watch football without the restrictions of blackouts or cable? Check out expressvpn.com to help you get access to all the live games. Sign up today using the link in the description to get 3 free months. Action. Well, kia ora, Bolt fam. It's the director. Chargers fans, are we ready for, I think it's now labeled, officially, episode 2 of the rebooted Madden Sim series for the Chargers in 2024. For those of you guys just joining us, confused as to why we are running again, the Chiefs game, I think it's the Broncos game, and the Cardinals game this week, do know that we found the issue, okay? The Chargers were in a bit of a slump. It felt like we were watching the same game over and over. For those of you guys that enjoy these sorts of things, take a bit of advice from Mr. Director over here, okay? Actually, let's go. I wonder why it's all big like that. You want to make sure that it's on competitive, not exhibition up here, okay? Or excuse me, competitive, not sim, I should say right there. Let's go ahead and fix this here real quick while we're at it. But yeah, we have rebooted the series. Everything looks a lot better now, and we are going right back into it. Why is it all huge? There we go. We're going to try it like that real quick, because I think that may have been by design. We'll see. We'll fix it on the fly if we need to. So with that, let's jump right into the first game as we get our shout-outs in the chat. What's going on, everybody? Jason Epperly, good to see you. Your T-shirt's in the mail, by the way. We got Nightwave. We got Below Man. We got Kay. We got Hugo, the Doorman Boss. We got Nightwave. We got Benjamin. We got Nicholas. Good to see everybody in the chat today, baby. Let's go. Chargers versus Chiefs to kick things off, after of which we're going to cover the Chargers, Broncos, and Cardinals, which are both away games in today's simulation. Should be interesting. All right, so maybe we do need to fix the Elgato. Is that correct? Ah, yes it is. Yes it is. There we go, Bull fam. There we go. It might actually be... Okay, cool. I think we got it. Chargers, Chiefs to kick this one off. Shout out to the 70 in the chat to kick this first Sim Sundays game. Okay, the first time around this simulation, let's go ahead and be honest with ourselves. It's the Chiefs. Might get a little messy out here again, but we did lose last time, I think, by like 3 or 4 possessions. We can do better than that. I think this is going to be worth the reboot. At this point, the Chargers are 2-1. I think we ended up winning our first 2 games, which was the Raiders and Panthers, followed up by a loss to the Steelers, a narrow loss by the Steelers. But I do feel like we have a better shot at taking down the Chiefs this time around. So with that, let's jump into the first Sim series here. Wesley Duke, the 30 months, man. 2.5 years. Let's go, my friend. Thank you so much for all the support out there, everybody. It's been a long journey. And I feel like we just restarted. We just reset the clock, right? 50,000 subs. I'm getting ready for the next 50,000, baby. We're already on our way. Thanks so much, man. Appreciate that. Ooh. Come on, Sneeze. If you're going to do it now. Time for the Madden to screw us over. Hopefully, Aaron, it's not that way this time around. If anything, I want to put up a better fight. I was getting bored of the same game. I think more so than anything, it was the same over and over and over again, down 2 possessions, come back in the 4th, lose weirdly at the end. It was the same. It felt very Chargers, if we're being honest with ourselves, but it was the same thing over and over and over again. We found out why that was the case. We are now playing on competitive, which has definitely given us the flavor of Sims that we've been looking for. Did I finish X-Men? Yes, X-Men was awesome. I'm actually on my 2nd watch through of X-Men 97. It's probably one of the best things I've seen of Marvel in a long time, man. That show, it hit me right in my soul, dude. As a kid that grew up watching some X-Men, right, it didn't quite sync up with my schedule on Saturday morning, so I didn't get to see it all. But I rewatched the OG series and got into X-Men 97. It's fan-freaking-tastic. For any Marvel fans out there, it's a must-watch. You don't even have to watch the OG series. You can pick up, you need to know a little bit about it, but they explain it pretty well. Fan-freaking-tastic. Here comes Patrick Mahomes passing over the middle. We did change things around. I know Rashee Rice, the situation going on with him, I did put him lower on the depth chart just to kind of account for that, but we didn't take him off the team completely. They still do have Xavier Worthy out here, a couple other nice players. Hollywood Brown also being one of those featured receivers for the team. The Chiefs are going to be very fast this season, which is kind of Scary to think about. Here comes the first run for the Chiefs. It's Isaiah Pacheco, who's going to pick up 8 yards and a first down. Chiefs got the ball at the 40. Hugo says, I think James Ebo deserves a little something after dealing with his heart problems, not having a new heart. He's a fighter. Okay, awesome. Yeah. In the competitive version, we lost 21-0. Oh my God, yeah, we did. We did. It was pretty ugly out here. Here's Patrick Mahomes. He's going to find his guy. That's Pacheco again, who's going to pick up another 10 yards or so. It's going to be first down at the 46-yard line. As expected, the Kansas City Chiefs driving down the field rather flawlessly. Did I watch The Boys? Yeah, baby. I'm excited. What is it, next week? Next week, season 4? I'm super stoked, man. Super stoked. Can't believe football season's almost here. Oh, yeah, but it feels that way, doesn't it, King? I feel like that every time training camp is coming around, right? It's around July 4th where I'm like, oh, my God, it's happening. It's happening. So we still got a little ways away from that, but it's been a good offseason so far. Quiet but productive. Here's Pacheco again with another nice rush. It'll be 6 yards, 2nd and 4, with a 40 yards to go. Cam Hart. Ooh, we forgot to move out Cam Hart. He's going to have to play throughout this game. We'll move him out before next game. Make sure that we get Christian Fulton back in the lineup there. Christian Fulton now CB4. Unless Cam has a crazy game, which tall order against Patrick Mahomes. And just like that, though, guess who's having themselves a nice little pass defense right there? It's Junior Colson. Who is he running with, man? Felt like that was the wide receiver. I don't know, dude. Nice pass defense. 3rd and 4 coming up. 3rd and 4. Yeah, I see Drew. Nice play, Cole. Yeah, Colson's been awesome this year. He's been crazy. Hall of Fame game, August 1st. Ooh. Here's Patty. He'll pick up another first down. Who's number 1 now? It's is it Worthy? Is it Xavier Worthy? Is he number 1 in the depth chart now? It was Jasir Taylor in coverage there. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 32. House of Dragon season 2. Dude, it's a good month for TV, man. I'm also kind of a fan of the Lord of the Rings show. Type 1 in the chat if you guys watched it and if you enjoyed it. It wasn't perfect. It was definitely not on the level of House of Dragon. Oh, what a catch by Kelsey. But it was certainly fun. I'm excited for season 2. I don't know. Definitely more excited about House of Dragon, though. I'm going to be honest there. I've been waiting for that one. I was surprised it took so long to get season 2 out here. His Hall of Fame game, Texans versus the Bears. If it is, I think it'd be fun to watch. Both of them have pretty nice depth. Lord of the Rings isn't that bad. Acolyte is bad. I'm not going to say Acolyte's bad yet. It's just underwhelming. There's Worthy with another reception. It'll be 6 yards. 12 yards to score for the Chiefs. Again, remember, 5-minute quarters for these reboot games. Next week, we're going to go back to just 2 games a week, and those will be the full 8 minutes. I won't say full 8 minutes, but they'll be 8 minutes. Bit longer. Colson's all over the place. Yeah, so Acolyte, the first couple of episodes, there were some cool parts about him, but for the most part, it was just, sort of meh. And there's Xavier Worthy down to the 3. With Star Wars in particular, especially Star Wars, it's starting something in a new timeline, a new era, right? It's 100 years before Phantom Menace. I was hoping for a little bit more world building and a little bit more of an identity. It feels so much like the other Star Wars. I wanted it to be darker and grittier, or even brighter and funner, and then bringing it really back down to earth as a dark, gritty thing as we get into the Sith. I don't know. I expected something more unique, and it just feels like the same thing, but a little too fluffy. I'm waiting, though. I want to see it in its entirety before giving it a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Right now, it's just... I could live without it. You know what I mean? It's fine, but I'm expecting more. Here's the run by Kelsey? No, Noah Gray. Still, they got a tight end running the ball at the 1 or at the 2. They're going to pick up a couple of yards. Now a 2nd and goal from the 1-yard line. Maybe they don't have a fullback on this team. That's funny. Can't do it. Watching a movie series where each one is 3. Oh, you're talking about Lord of the Rings. No, I'm talking about is it the show? Yeah, I'm talking about the show. The show has been great, but you definitely need to watch the movies before you watch the show. Nice defense, man. They still got the touchdown, but look how fast those guys close that distance. Asante Samuel and Derwin James nearly make a stop there. Still, it's going to be a touchdown for the Chiefs, where they're going to take a 6-0 lead. How's Brendan Rice playing? I lowered him on the depth chart. I didn't take him completely off the team because we don't know where he's going to be. but I put him at wide receiver 4 for the Chiefs. So Worthy and Hollywood, and I don't remember the other wide receiver stepping in for this week. We checked out we're just talking about the Acolyte. I mean, like, again, there's parts about it that are really cool. I love Saul, right? The main guy, the Asian guy from Squid Game. Like, he's fantastic. Like, I would watch a whole series about him. But right now, everything just feels so, like safe. You know what I mean? Like, everything feels like so mid. I want a risk, like I want a big risk in terms of storytelling, and it all just feels just so safe. I want a little bit more. Wide receiver 4 for the Chiefs. Oh, no, Rashee Rice, right? You said Brendan Rice, my bad. Brendan Rice, he'll get a game at some point down the road. We got to pay attention to oh, look, Darius Davis, no way! No, are you kidding me? Yo! That's a Chargers touchdown! Davis, dude, I don't know if I've ever seen that in a Sim Sunday, and we've seen it twice now from Darius Davis in this series. Of course, the last one didn't count. He comes back in the reboot and does it again. Yo! Darius Davis with the tutty, and the Chargers tie things up. Wow! Dude, let's go! Davis is on a roll this Sim Sunday. It was one of the rebooted games, right? That he scored a touchdown. That's ridiculous. That's awesome, man. Let's go, Darius Davis. Found the perfect lane and took it all the way to the house. Wow. Hope we found our Devin Hester and Darius. I mean, I do too. He's been amazing. Not just in the Sim series, but in real life, he's been putting it up, man. He's been awesome. He's been great. Best returner in the league last year as a rookie. And you know what? We're not even doing it proper because, of course, the kickoff is going to look a little bit different next season. And I think he's got more potential in that system, or in that, I don't know, what are you even going to call it? That way of doing things. I think he's going to do better, honestly. You need somebody with some crazy acceleration, some moves, and I think he's got it, dude. I really do. Chargers won't have first half stats at this rate. That's true. With 5-minute quarters and the Chiefs taking up most of the offense, unless we get a quick stop here. Which, nice way to start things off on special teams. That's Denzel Perryman. Here come the Chiefs. That's funny, though. I didn't even think about that. Relax. Love you too, man. Appreciate that. Expect Davis to have a lot of this year with a new kickoff form. Yeah, format's a great word. That new format. I think he's definitely going to have some more success, dude. It's so much more compressed, which means that if you can, like that first level, if you can break that a lot faster, I think we're going to see way more touchdowns taken to the house this year by all teams across the board. But now is the time to have a good returner, man. Every team, that's going to be one of the things that people draft for now, from now on. If that format sticks, everyone's going to be drafting returners all of a sudden, in the middle rounds. Because of how big of an advantage that could be. The Chargers are fortunate to have a couple on their team. Because Ladd McConkey also was a pretty decent returner as well. Yeah, Patrick Mahomes is going to be a beast. He always is in these Sims. Here comes Pacheco. Nicely wrapped up by Jasir Taylor. It'll be a 2nd and 10 coming up. Only 3 minutes left in the half. Zero incompletions for Holmes. So yeah, he's been on fire. I mean, that feels pretty realistic too, if I'm being honest. See if we can get more pressure on him. Joey Bosa and Khalil Mack have been okay this season, but we need to see a little bit more consistency from Sim Sundays. We've seen a couple of nice plays, nothing crazy yet. Another big completion over the middle. Patrick Mahomes going to hit number 5. That's Hollywood Brown. 2 receptions for 42 yards is ludicrous, and they're driving with 2.5 minutes. Taylor's been pretty good in this series. Yeah. Chargers and the Baltimore Ravens defensive playbook, which was what we run right now, does rely a lot on that nickel. And Jasir Taylor's been doing pretty decent. He's not been bad. Here comes the pressure. Khalil Mack gets free, but it's too late. We're going to hit the 2-minute warning as the Chiefs are on the Chargers side of the field. Predict Davis has more touchdowns this season than QJ. I don't know if I'd go that far. But I think he does put up a couple. I'm going to say more than 1.5, right? I think that's fair. Here comes the play or the screen. Wrapped up by Derwin James. So that's going to put them at the 18-yard line. They still have a minute and 50 seconds to score, and they're already at the 18. Took them no time at all to drive all the way down here. How do I feel about the Vikings white uniform? I love it. I'm sorry. I'm a sucker for those variations. I think a nice, clean, white uniform with the details and the team colors is fire. I still think that the Bengals white uniform is better, but that's a really, really nice uniform for the Vikings. I'm a fan of it. I'm a sucker for it. I really am. Even the Broncos recent ones that are just white, right? Even with the goofy designs on the side, I was like, at least it looks clean. You know what I mean? Nice play on first down. Jasir Taylor makes another one. 2nd and 10 coming up with 1:14 left in the half. Hope we use Davis as a gadget play guy. Yeah, probably. Here's Mahomes. He's got a scramble. Fires middle of the field. Finds Kelsey, who's in for the touchdown Chiefs. That didn't take long. Chiefs are going to score, go up 6, potentially 7, and the Chargers will have about a minute on the clock to answer, which is probably not going to happen. We'll see. We haven't seen the offense on the field at all. Let's see how they do against the Chiefs right now. 13-7 is your score with 1:09 on the clock. Yeah, our defense is getting cooked pretty good right now. It's Patty, man. It's Patty Mahomes. Let's get another touch. Dude, you know, that would be the first. Absolutely the first for Darius Davis. 2 touchdowns in one game. I think even 2 touchdowns in one sim would be a record. Classic no one covering Kelsey. Yeah. I mean, we need to see Derwin. I mean, that's why you want a backup safety. Everyone was wondering, like, why we're freaking out about Tony Jefferson or really anybody at safety. I would love Justin Simmons. It's because you can move Derwin around so much more. In these games, in these circumstances, where we want, like, Derwin James covering Travis Kelsey, you want a backup safety that can get the job done. So let's hope to see something like that. I think the Chargers have a couple of more signings up their sleeves. I'm not going to lie. I think safety is going to be one of them. That seems to be one of those. They like to go really deep at some pretty important positions. Safety is really important in the Baltimore system. I think Dotson's going to make the cut this year. If I don't know. It all depends on how Spiller looks. There's Davis who's going to get taken down at the 21. Chargers and Justin Herbert take the field for the first time on offense with just a minute and 5 seconds in the first half of this game. I see Darren Waller retiring. Yeah, that's a weird finale to that dude's career, man. Even when he was with the Raiders, I liked his story. And then he complicated things after a while, didn't he? That's when I have to beat out Vidal. Yeah, I just don't see. I think it's more like if Spiller ends up not making the roster, which I think I don't think there's much danger of that. I would think Dotson, Patterson, those other backups are probably going to stick to the practice squad this year. Waller went from beast, yeah, and then to Danny Dimes. Here's a pass by, Justin Herbert. Who did he find? Chark. Chark has ended up being kind of a beast in this Sim Sunday series. I'm not going to lie, dude. One of the more shocking players of the Sim series so far has been DJ Chark. He's been kind of great. I keep wanting to put in Quentin Johnson to get more reps, but every time I do that, it's like underwhelming. And then Chark comes back and has himself a day, dude. Yeah, he's been great. He's been great for the Sim series. They count Ben Mason halfback tight end. Wouldn't that straight up be a fullback position? Here comes Justin Herbert. Ooh, he's got to run. Oh, man. He's going to take the sack. 2nd and 15 coming up. 45 seconds. Do the Chargers try and hurry things up? I don't know yet, man. That one's tough. After a nice catch by Chark, that is a tough sack right there. What's up, Kevin? Here comes Justin Herbert. Oh, he's going to find Josh Palmer in the middle of the field. And speaking of middle of the field, man, we're at the middle of the field. We might have a shot at this. We need 10, 15 yards. We still have 30 seconds left-ish, right? Let's go for it, dude. We got a whole timeout left, too. Let's go. Let's go. He's a fullback, but he can fall back to high back or tight end from a modern NFL. Oh, okay, okay. I would assume tight end. Another catch over the middle for Josh Palmer. Palmer's got the mitts on today, dude. Yo. Oh, my goodness. 2 receptions for 36 yards. You got to imagine the Chargers take it down to the 3. No, timeout. Whoo, yeah, take your 3. Go into the locker room, down 4. Let's go. All right. Yeah, baby. Wow. Palmer and Chark going off that drive, dude. Sure, if you saw Chargers chat podcast with them, a regular viewer, Athir, was on talking to Kevin saying we will be Super Bowl in 2026. Ooh, cool. I'll have to check it out. I've been lacking on my Chargers content this last week. We're getting ready for the in-laws to come into town. Y'all know how that is. Married guys in the chat, you know how that is. Man, CPU has really bad time management. Yeah, I mean, honestly, that's probably the right move, right? Take it down to 4 or 3. Call the timeout, kick the 3. I think we're fine there, right? So the Chiefs and Chargers, after the kickoff here, go into the tunnel. The close score of 14-10, already better than the Sim Series last time, guys. We lost 21-0. 14-10 is a great score to go into the half with, man. Let's go. No, I feel you, Hugo. I feel you. Sorry. I was thinking about the other day I upset the Chads really bad because I got up really early to film a video and my voice was really low that day. What happened for guys in the chats, or the Chads in the chats? When you wake up, do you have the Batman voice? Are you down low? I filmed a whole video with my sexy Batman voice in the morning, and I upset a lot of people. I'm not gonna lie, a lot of people are pretty upset about that. Shocking. We went on a Twitter rant about it. Like, okay, all right, okay, cool. We found the Chads. Chargers do get the ball second half. Yes, we do. Thank you, Jason. Yeah, and I mean, it's going to be fun, but they're coming all the way from Alabama. We want to make sure everything is nice and ready and cozy here. Which, of course, when you have a bunch of kids, it's definitely hard to get to that point in your home. You used to have that deep morning voice, and then you hit 13. My voice, I definitely hit a new octave when I turned 13 or 14, but still to this day, even in my 30s, I wake up in the morning and it drops like a rock, dude. Director, what other helmet unis do you want to see the Chargers make? Oh man, you guys know I've been harping this for a long time. I want to see a modern take, or maybe even just a fresh throwback take on the old school navies, right? With the white inside the lightning bolt, the LT with the visor sorted days. That's what I'm looking for. Wish I keep my morning voice instead of my normal game. I mean, sometimes I feel the same way, but my wife always has to comment on it too. She's like, "Hello, Batman." I'm like, "Hello." Are we doing some Sundays next week with it being Father's Day? That's a really good question, Jason. Probably not. We might either switch it to Saturday, which is probably unlikely to. More than likely, we're going to be pushing it to the following week. Here comes Justin Herbert. First half, and Josh Palmer, who's been insane so far, is going to drop that one. I don't know. I couldn't quite see. It may have been swatted on the sideline. Either way, 2nd and 10 coming up on this drive. I want to see modern touch on the 60s throwback. Yeah, dude. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, man. I think the modern unis are so clean and the best in the NFL. You fuse them with those throwbacks, I think you got like the perfect. Another drop. This time what's happened in the locker room? Did Chark and Josh Palmer get cursed or something? That's crazy. Back-to-back drops to the 2 most consistent receivers in the first half. Here comes 3rd and 10. This bolt up, I see you. See Palmer's press conference. That dude's gotten jacked. Yeah, he looks awesome. There's a reception, and it's redemption for Josh Palmer. First down. Dude, Josh Palmer, DJ Chark. Yeah, a bit messy there to start off that drive, but that's crazy. Popcorn with extra butter. Yeah, Jerry Rice's kid, man. I think we'll see something. At some point, we'll throw him in the slot for a game. Maybe not versus the Chiefs, but yeah, certainly at some point. Here comes our first run, and it's going to be J.K. Dobbins. He goes for what, 20 yards? Well, I just realized that. We haven't ran at all this game, and the first one pops the freak off. Dobbins Picks up a first down. Chargers down at the 35. Let's go. Yeah, that's a massive hole right there. Take a look at number 76, Joe Alt, and the kind of opportunities he'll offer his running back. Here's Justin Herbert underneath. He's going to find, I think that's McConkey. And that'll be -1 on his first reception. 2nd and 11 coming. Let's keep running it, man. Let's keep running. We're running the San Francisco 49ers playbook at this point. We tried a couple of different ones. We settled on San Fran, the playbook of the Sim series this year. You think Josh will be our number 1 receiver? I think it's possible, yeah. Herbert underneath. He's going to find his tight end. That's Hayden Hurst, who's had a couple of really nice games this season. See if they can convert now on 3rd and 2. Kind of let you guys let Allen and Eckler go. Hey, I mean, Eckler was kind of a given, but Allen was a shocker. All of us were not ready for the Keenan Allen trade. Not at all. Which ultimately helped lead us to McConkey, though, if you want to think about it that way. There's J.K. Dobbins. Did he fight for it? He did. Dobbins, with a little extra push, is going to pick up the first down. Chargers at the 25-yard line are threatening. This is already way better than the first Sim game versus the Chiefs, man. We got buried that first game. Here we're putting up a fight. Here's Justin Herbert passing again. He's going to find, oh, there's his guy. We're just talking about you, Hurst. And he's going to give us a 1st and goal opportunity at the 2-yard line. Let's bring in Big Gus Bus. Of course, you guys remember that J.K. Dobbins earned the start on this team, at least in Sim Sundays. But Gus Bus still has a big role on this team as the goal line threat, as a 3rd down converter. Let's see if we can get another touchdown to Gus Bus. I form, Ben Mason in at fullback. Let's hand this off to number 4 and punch it in. There's Gus Bus trying to find some space. He'll get down at the 1-yard line. Let's run it again, baby. Let's run it again. Come on, baby. Is Eckler still a fantasy gold mine? I would say no. Maybe a little bit. I think that his quarterback situation out there is going to appreciate his work in the flat. But I think the running back situation out there is a little less transparent to me in Washington. Here's another carry. This time it's Dobbins who's going to spin, and he's going to dive into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. Dobbins. Wow, dude. Dobbins has really, really earned some respect this season in Sim Sundays. Even in a goal-to-go situation here, he finds a way to use that shiftiness and get into the end zone. Chargers, for the first time in Sim series this year, take the lead versus the Kansas City Chiefs. What a spin, man. And what a dive to get in. Dobbins has really, really been able to find some life here, man. That's crazy how good he's been. Yeah, Gus almost had it. But Dobbins has been just so good for this team in Sim Sunday so far. So with 1 quarter left to go, which is going to be roughly 5 minutes and change, the Chiefs have a 3-point deficit versus the Chargers, and the Bolts, with a little clean football, a little nice clock management in the second half, might be able to get away with a win here. We'll see what the Chiefs do in response here close to the 4th quarter. What pick was Hurst in the draft? Yeah, I think it was in the later half of the draft. Or the first round, excuse me. Chargers running backs tend to drop off hard in free agency. That's also really true. There's other positions that tend to pop, like linebacker, but running back ain't one of them. Man, that was a nice return there for a second. Chargers luckily get him down at the 31. Here come the Chiefs. We need a big defensive play, man. We need a pick this drive. We need a pick. It was pick 28 in 2018. Nice. Thank you, Hugo. Thanks, Home Skillet. I would return the compliment, but the thumbnail doesn't leave much to the imagination. Thanks, homie. Home Skillet. Here comes Patrick Mahomes on the run. Fires to the sideline. Nobody's home. 2nd and 10. Hey, we have a chance here, man. Mac attack time. It's time. It's time. I know what it is. You guys like the haircut. I haven't even gotten a haircut in a while, but I learned how to part it a little bit better. You guys want that Zont interception? Come on, baby. I'm actually looking for Mack and Bosa, who are lined up on the same side right now. There's Bud Dupree on the left, and, oh, nice no-look pass, but broken up at the last second by Derwin James. Woo! He laid the hit stick. And Derwin saves that from being a first down. 3rd and 10 coming up. Look at that Derwin hit, baby. Yo. Oh, man. That was a play right there. Patrick Mahomes, 3rd and 10. Chargers need a sack. Come on, come on. Oh, he's going to pick up the first and then some. Joey Bosa, was he in coverage? Nah, man. First down, Chiefs. They got the ball at the 44. That was so close. So close. Why, thank you, George. Yeah, that's something you're going to see in a real-life game, too, man. Like, you're definitely going to see Patrick Mahomes take a 3rd and long and convert with his legs and just tick everybody off. How realistic that scramble is? Yep. We found it, man. Competitive. If you guys want a true sim series, you go competitive mode. Middle of the field, you'll find Hollywood Brown. And here come the Chiefs, man. The Chargers, they had their shot. Now they're going to have to work twice as hard to get a stop here at the 31-yard line. Yeah, that is realistic. It is. Harbaugh going to change the Chargers around? He is. Who's our wide receiver one? If you're talking to the Chargers perspective, it's going to... And this team right now, it's McConkey. He's listed as the one. For the Chiefs, I think it's Worthy or Hollywood as the one. Don't remember. Ozempic. If I could afford it, dude, I think I would try it. I really do think I would. I've been on the same diet for a while now, though, and it's slowly but surely been working. I'm going to stick to it. But yeah, no, I've seen all of the hype, dude. I definitely have. How are we getting no pressure? We have the best edges in the entire league. Yeah, I don't know, man. And we've been sending 3 of them. Look at that on the left side up there. You got Bud next to Khalil Mack. And they're going to pick up another huge first down. 1st and goal at the 5. That's Xavier Worthy with the reception. Here come the Chiefs, man. There's only 3.5 minutes left to play in this game, though. It's going to be tight. Who would you want to be the cover of Madden 25? I've heard that it's Joe Burrow, and I'd be all about that. I mean, yeah, it would be cool to see a Charger, but like Burrow's like one of my dudes, dude. I'd be very happy to see him get the cover. And he's already been hurt so many times, the Madden gods can't even touch him. Because at that point, it would be redundant. Coach for the defense. Yeah, the defense has been struggling. But it's Patrick Mahomes, you know. This is already better than last game a little bit, too. They've given us the ball back. We've had opportunities to score. Special teams have been great. We just got to see if we can find a way to either get a stop or get in the end zone quick afterwards. There's a stop right there. Denzel Perryman. Okay, so it's going to take us down to the 2-minute warning. We'll have 3 timeouts. And a 3rd and goal upcoming. I don't know, dude. Like, it's not over. It's not over. Yeah, I don't know. If CMC would be a cool cover, too. Who would I put in the covers on Madden? Oh, there's a nice pass there. Touchdown, Chiefs. Can't tell if it was Worthy or Brown, but yeah, it was Worthy. Just completely burned that guy up top. Gets open. That's a touchdown for the rookie. And the Chargers need a last-second fourth-quarter drive to win it all. It's on the back of Justin Herbert yet again. But you know what? Even being in this position is way better than the first sim. Way better. If I had to choose, if it were up to me, who's going to be on the cover of Madden 25, I think I would put on, again, this might shock some people, you might hate it, I would probably put on TJ Watt. Dude has been so insanely good and so underrated. I don't know how he hasn't won Defensive Player in the Year like 6 or 7 times by now. He's been unbelievable. Him and Aaron Donald have been just so crazy pleasure to watch, right? I think TJ Watt has earned some Madden nods. I think he's been fantastic. If Aaron Donald hadn't retired, he'd be up there for me too. But I think TJ Watt is hugely underappreciated in the league. Goff would be cool too. But I think I would go TJ. I like Goff. I like Burrow. But TJ Watt has been, he's been robbed of Defensive Player of the Year multiple times. Yep. I absolutely agree with that. TJ on the cover would be cool. Yeah. Here comes the return by Davis. He'll get down at the 25. And here come the Chargers. 2-minute offense. They need a touchdown to win. 3 points won't do it. Garrett's a beast, but Watt's better for me. Both of them are so, like, they're neck and neck, but Watt has just been next level for me. He's been unbelievable. He's been unbelievable. Thank you, Hugo. Thank you, Doorman. Knock some heads for me, would you? McCaffrey deserves a shout, too. Yeah, McCaffrey's been crazy good. I think there's so many. You know, it just comes down to preference at some point. Oh, Dobbins. Barely that arm tackle takes him down. That was a huge hole, though. A little bit to the left, and we might have been seeing potential for a touchdown on the ground. 2nd and 6 coming up. Chargers with a minute and a half. Clock management horrible for Madden. Looks like they do have no huddle on, though. I liked the start with the draw play. Would have liked to see more yards, though. Justin Herbert surveys, finds McConkey, middle of the field. Minute 20 left. We have 3 timeouts. I might be burning one now. It looks like they're going to go no huddle again. Down at the 39-yard line. The Chargers need to hustle. They need to move. They need to move. They need to move. Yeah, we have to use our timeouts. Justin Herbert looking for a target. Fires over the middle again. And that's DJ Chark with another big play. Gotta burn the timeout now, dude. Wow, my allergies are going crazy all of a sudden. Excuse me, guys. Did we call a timeout? Yes, we did. Finally. Chargers call a timeout. We're down at the 47-yard line. We need a touchdown. Is it possible? DJ Shark. Derwin body slamming Kelsey on the cover. That'd be beast. Justin Herbert needs to get rid of it. Oh, he's going to take the sack at the worst time. Now we got to take a timeout. Dude, I knew it. The moment Herbert started turning around, I was like, I think we're about to get sacked. It's still 2nd and 17. We're at our own 47 now. You're going to have to go big here, dude. Need a couple of big plays. Yeah, that's not good. Justin Herbert. Lots of time this time around. He's going to hit the sideline, and he's only going to pick up a couple. And it's Ladd McConkey, who couldn't quite stay in bounds. Luckily, the clock does stop at 3rd and 12. We need a couple of big plays here, dude. Need a couple of big plays here. Yeah, definitely in 4th down territory. Cannot take a sack. Justin Herbert. He'll find the first. Oh, Palmer can't get out of bounds. Y'all need to hurry. This is where Madden time clock management is going to kill us. We need to get back on in the huddle. We got to get back to the line. Quick. You can't spend that timeout yet. It's way too late to spend that timeout. No huddle. Chargers back at the line. Justin Herbert. We need 10, 15 yards here and a timeout. There we go. There's the 11 yards. Timeout. Couple of shots at the end zone to try and grab this win, man. Hayden Hurst picks up the first for the Chargers, and now we'll have 2, maybe 3 shots at the end zone to try and win this one. Cannot get tackled in bounds or it's over. Cannot get tackled in bounds. Come on, baby. Justin Herbert with the weird play action decision. And there goes the sack. That's it. Still, Chargers are going to lose this one 21-17 rather than last time, which was 21-0. But that is a GG's right there. That is a GG's. I mean, at least we're in it this time, dudes. Sim Sundays, even with that L, feels a lot more watchable than it did before. Looks like last year, yeah. The sacks at the last second definitely were a trait of the Chargers. Hopefully that doesn't be the case this year. The Chargers will drop this one 21-17. Moving into next week, the Chargers take on the Broncos, I do believe. But 2-2, definitely a better start than 0-4. Am I right? And 2-2 rather than 0-4. We'll take that out. That alone is worth the reboot so far. Let's take a look at some of the stats here before moving into the Broncos game. You happy going into the bye week? Yeah, that's definitely way better. I would hope 3-1, but 2-2. I could definitely live with that. Let's see. Justin Herbert this time around. Again, 5-minute quarters. Didn't score the touchdown. Oh, close to 200 yards, though. Dobbins, who needed more reps, dude. Like, that's crazy. 27 yards in 4 attempts with the touchdown. We need to see more from him. Hopefully, when we go back to 8-minute quarters, we see more of him. Josh Palmer and DJ Chark were kind of heroes this game. Hayden Hurst as well with a couple of nice receptions. No touchdowns. And finally, defensively, some nice tackles for loss by Taylor and Perryman. No sacks, which is definitely something we need to look at. The Chargers are going to be a sacking team for sure. Got to see how that works out. Let's go ahead and set up the next game versus the Broncos. Okay, just making sure we had something correct in here. Do you want to run more than that? Oh, yeah, definitely a lot more than that. The Chargers are playing the Broncos at Mile High this game. Advanced settings, offense San Francisco, defense in Baltimore. Donkey! You need to see some QJ? Oh! Okay. Chark was pretty good last game, too. I don't know. I'm conflicted on it. If we're going to do it, though, let's do it versus the Broncos. I'm going to leave it up to you guys here, too, actually. Let's do a quick vote. We're gonna move one wide receiver for this game. And then take Cam Hart, too, out. Okay, yeah. Cool. Competitive. Yeah, I'll take Hart out for sure. All right, so we're gonna put in Rice for this game. So I think it's Chark out, Rice in, and then we gotta take Cam out too. Okay, I think we're good to go, y'all. Oh. There we go. Adjustments have been made. Welcome to your Broncos Chargers simulation, week 6 of the 2024 season. Poll was quick. Yeah, it was. 26 votes. We got Rice in there. Let's see if he can get any reps, any good big plays out there with Justin Herbert. That'd be kind of cool. But Rice and Chark, definitely different kinds of players. We'll have to see how it works out. Here comes the return by the Broncos, and the Chargers will be starting this game. I think that's one other thing, too, that we need to figure out. Maybe I can change the preference of the away team. But we have started on defense pretty much every game this season, even in the rebooted, before the rebooted. Yep. So this is going to be, again, we're not going to go crazy versus especially talented opponents, but like the Broncos, maybe the Titans, Falcons, Patriots. We'll do some experimentation with some of these guys. See if we can earn some more reps for some of these dudes. Here comes Javonte Williams, who was such a headache last time. Man, dudes, in the first game, Javonte was breaking multiple tackles. He had like 2 or 3 huge touchdowns. even versus, I remember I went in and I played a couple of drives in that game, and we still got destroyed. It was nuts. Javonte Williams was Marshawn Lynch out here, dude. Here comes Bo Nix. Oh, a dropped interception by Derwin James. Oh, that was right in his hands, too. Yo, Bo Nix almost threw his first interception of the game. Derwin James drops his first of the season. Oh, that was so close. You got to hold on to those, DJ. Here comes Bo Nix. He'll step back looking for a target, finds his first down, and then some. That little zone right there, man, has been torn apart. Oh, baby. All right. Well, DJ Colson, or Junior Colson making himself acquainted. Oh, yeah. Everybody pause for a second there. 1st and 10 Broncos. Here comes Bo Nix. Steps back. He's going to fire underneath just before taking the sack from, it looks like Mack and Bosa got free. This time it's Christian Fulton coming down there for the stop. 2nd and 7 coming up. Chargers at this point, for those of you guys just joining us, 2-2 on the season. Wins coming versus the Broncos, or excuse me, the Raiders and the Panthers, and losing to the Steelers and the Chiefs. Here comes Khalil Mack trying to add some pressure, and once again another interception opportunity. Falls harmlessly in the sidelines there. 3rd and 7 coming up for the Broncos. Definitely not Patrick Mahomes, but certainly better than the Bo Nix that we're expecting. Here comes Bo. And the Chargers are loading up, man. They're coming after him. Oh, a lot of them dropped into coverage, but still it worked. Nice blitz design brings Joey Bosa home. That's a sack for the Chargers. Ooh. Actually, that was a nice design. I'm not going to lie. They looked like they were set in the house, and then 3 dropped, and Joey Bosa found himself some nice space to get free, man. That was nice. Let's go. We needed one, man. We've been lackluster at edge for the entire season. It was time to see a sack here, man. Let's go. Set the tone for this game. That is what we're going to see. We need to see way more of that. Let's go, baby. Our Bolts cornerbacks, Asante, Christian, Leonard, Taylor, Still, Hart. Do all of them make the 53? Yeah. I think so, yeah. Especially if one of them can play hybrid safety. I think that's Dean Leonard, right? I don't remember. I think Dean Leonard can play hybrid. But we also know Tariq still can play the slot, too, which they definitely want to have it back up there for the slot. Here comes. Is that a carry by Ladd McConkey? What? What? How does that even... Why? What? Ladd McConkey with an 8-yard carry, and it's a 2nd and 2. Why? How? Okay, back to your regular scheduled programming. There's J.K. Dobbins in it running it back. What? Play action. Herbert fires. Sideline. It's McConkey again. Oh, it's going to be a McConkey game. It's been a minute since we've seen a McConkey game. 2 receptions, or I should say 1 reception for 20 yards, 1 run for 8 yards. Let's go. Mad Lad does it again. Wow. Mad Lad, Lightning Lad, all the lads, dude. He's out here, man. Nice sidestep. Chargers might be running again here, man. 1st and 10, J.K. Dobbins. Nope, it's another pass. And Herbert, don't know what that was about. Throws in like triple coverage. Luckily, it's not intercepted. 2nd and 10. We need to run the ball. We're a running team and a running offense. Let's run the ball. Was that to Rice, too? Yeah. That was just a bad pass. We got Ben Mason in there now, though. Hopefully this is a run. We need to help establish that a little. Oh, Dobbins! Oh! Yo! Dude, what? Okay, man. Dude, that was such a nice cut, dude. That vision was insane. That's what I'm talking about, man. This dude's been killing it in the Sim series. Wow. Dobbins this time lined up in the slot, and there's McConkey at something's got to be up, dude. Why is McConkey lining up at running back? And that was to Rice, which is dropped. That was a drop pass to Brendan Rice, 2nd and 10 coming up. What is happening? Why is McConkey lining up at running back so often? What did we do? Here comes J.K. Dobbins. Let's run it. Come on. Let's run it. Let's run it. Yes. He's not going to pick it up this time. 3rd and 9. Where are we? Midfield? 49ers Debo package. Oh, that's right. I mean, luckily, McConkey is not a bad way to, or not a bad receiver to be utilized that way. Yeah, I don't know. What's the deal with Gus Edwards not practicing? I don't know. I honestly, I don't want to speculate too much, but maybe he wasn't happy with JK coming onto the scene too, you know? I don't know. I think everything will work out. Here's Justin Herbert. Slings it. Over the middle, it's Hayden Hurst. Big first down. We needed that, dude. That's crazy. You see my name from McConkey? He just that in big plays, what do you say? Lad scientist. I like it, like it. The sim has become self-aware. Yeah, nice throw by Justin Herbert. Keeps the drive alive, and Hayden Hurst becoming a nice weapon on those must-have-it downs, man. Justin Herbert, tight formation. Would love to see a run here. Come on, hand it to Dobbins. He's been amazing. Throw it to Dobbins. Dobbins. He's going to pick up a couple of yards. 4 minutes left in the first half. Chargers are driving. 200 in the chat, man. Thank you guys so much for joining us on yet another riveting Sim Sundays. The lad of multiple names. Here comes Justin Herbert. Would really love, again, it's kind of crazy we're not establishing the run more, but Ladd is going to pick up a first down. Time to bring out the bus, baby. Beep, beep, back it up. Get the bus in town, man. Gus on the Magic School Bus. Take us home to the promised land. 2 yards to score. Come on, dude. Do you all expect tight end Hayden Hurst to have a good season? Yeah, I think it'll be solid. Oh, Chargers are passing it again, and Dobbins with another spin. Can't make it work this time. It's going to be 2nd and goal from the 4. Let's run the ball. Let's run the ball, dude. Oh, Gus hasn't signed because of Dobbins. They were just on the Ravens together. It would be weird. It'd definitely be weird. We're going to bring out Dobbins again at running back. I would love to see Gus out here in these situations, but Dobbins just barely down at the 1 yard line. Almost does it again. We need a yard to score 3rd and goal. Madden likes to pass in these situations. I would still try and punch it in with Gus. 2-minute warning. Here we go. Yeah, Gus is signed, but he hasn't been participating in OTAs. At mandatory minicamp, though, is going to solve a lot of that. Here is Gus Edwards, though. 1 yard to go. We got the fullback in. We're going outside. I don't know about that. It's been a weird assortment of play calls, man. You bring Gus in, you're going to want to go up the middle. You bring Dobbins in, you want to go outside. But, I don't know about that. That might be a stop. Let's take the points. Gus has been terrible in the sim. He's not been great. Not been super great. Let's take the points. Let the Broncos make another mistake before half. Yeah, they went with the goal line pitch, which is definitely not something I would do. Maybe not with Gus Edwards. JK is a maybe, but even then, at the 1 yard line, you got to punch it in with your big backs, man. When is training camp? It's usually the last couple of weeks of July. Do we have official dates yet? I don't know if we have official dates yet.
Let's go.
Let's see. They just have the rules. Don't see official dates yet. It's something I'm interested in too because I would like to see if I can go this season, but we'll see. I might be going to training camp. Eddie says July 26th, which sounds right. Bo Nix with the bomb is going to overthrow his receiver. 2nd and 10 coming up. Jasir Taylor in coverage. Why doesn't it show the dates, bruh? Yeah, that's the 2023 dates. What about 2024? I'll keep looking. 26 sounds right, though. That's about the same day every year. Expect mid to late July, yeah. Every year it's the last couple of weeks of July. Okay, yeah. Ugh, no official dates yet. But that sounds about right. Here comes Bo Nix and the Broncos. 3rd and 10. They're going to run it. And that little trucking move gave Joey Bosa some time to get there. 4th and 11. Chargers do call the timeout. We have a minute and a half, y'all. Let's see what happens. We got a minute and a half. Minute and a half. Here comes the return to the 20-yard line. Chargers got some time to make something happen here, dude. Here comes Justin Herbert in the offense. Would be awesome to go up 2 scores here. He's going to toss it to the side. Man, dude, I thought he was just straight up no look past it and a deep ball to the sideline. It's out of bounds, 2nd and 10. Like, don't do that with Pat Surtain out there. So I've heard about the practice maybe being in Diego. Is that true? Or is that not official yet? That would be nuts. That would be awesome if I'm being honest. Sneak into a Raider game, gear up, go covert. Maybe. Herbert finds, looking for Rice in the middle. He's trying to hit Rice, but it's always in double and triple coverage. Not great so far. It is in San Diego. That would be crazy. Camp Pendleton event, nothing else. Okay. Oh, so they're doing it like one day out there. But also I want to see the new facility. I've seen the old one, which is fantastic. Oh, nice draw. 4th and 3, though. Gotta punt it. Not a bad effort, though. Mini camp is at Camp Pendleton. Okay. That's cool, though, Hugo. You should try and make it out. Training camp, though, is going to be at the new facility. And I'm so stoked to go check it out. Gotta check Dobbins' yard per carry after this game. It's been at least 5. Yeah, he's been awesome. It's only for military. Oh, okay. It's going to be closed. Closed practice. Or closed mini camp. It's for military only. I mean, it's kind of cool that they're doing that at all, though. That's sick. That is sick. 3 days. I mean, it's cool that they're doing that for San Diegans, dude. Like, even in just the military, like, that's awesome. I can respect it. Bo Nix, he's going to take off. He's got some wheels on him. He's going to dive. And that's a 1st down, Broncos. Ugh, don't like that. They got 1 timeout. Got to keep him in bounds. Got to bleed that clock, dude. Nix looking underneath is going to fire incomplete. Junior Colson's been on fire. And Nix is going to find a guy on the sideline, but it's tackled inbounds. Still the 39-yard line. It's kind of risky here. You guys want to see something sick? Some of you guys probably saw this on Twitter. Nix incomplete. 5 seconds left. Can they go for the field goal here? I made some wallpapers. You guys probably can't see it super well from over there. I'll be quick. Guys, go on my Twitter. You can find. I have different variations of this wallpaper. I thought I wanted to share with you guys. I had a lot of fun putting it together. I went out, and here's the 3 try. They're going to get it. No, it's short. No good. I had the same wallpaper for like 4 years. And so switching it up, I was having a hard time deciding on what I wanted to do. So I decided just to make one. I was pretty happy with it. Glad Colson's back at practice. Yeah, he is. Actually, I have a better version of it I can just show you guys over here. I'm proud of it. Okay, I'm proud of it. I thought we did a good job. Real quick. Ba-boom. There you go. Here's Justin Herbert. He's well beyond the line of scrimmage. Just go. Herbert on the run. Takes a lick there. Oh, that's still in the first half, too. What are we doing? We get the ball second half, too. All right, here we go. Real quick here, too. When you switch back and forth between them, so I have it starting on the dark one, and then when you open it, it gets colorized. It's kind of cool. I think it's sick. Did we ever figure out what happened with Junior? No, but all we know is that he's fine now. He's back at practice. He's doing good. So the Chargers are going to have a narrow lead going into the second half. Interesting score. Offense needs to kick it into second gear here, man. TJ doesn't reach 1K or more. No, I think 1K is still a little bit of a reach. I just hope that he's involved a little bit better. Like, it's less so about the stats, more so about his like integration. That concerns me this year. If it feels like he's got a role and that he's contributing, then totally. I think we're fine. If it still feels super undefined and forced, then I'm thinking we have a problem. But right now, I think we have time to figure it out. The one I showed you with the black helmet and the smiley face, Los Angeles at the top. Nice. Why can't we see the screen? Oh my God. Sorry, guys. Excuse me. We just kicked off, though, by the way. The Chargers getting their first play now on offense in the second half. Thanks for the heads up. I became in love with myself on the screen there a second. Justin Herbert. First play of the second half is going to be a run. And Dobbins. Oh, dude, did you see Joe Alt on the right? It was a 5-yard play. But did you see Joe Alt just pancake the crap out of that dude? Oh, that dude was in the ground. That dude was in his grave. That dude was being dug 6 feet under, man. That was crazy. Oh, run behind him, man. Run behind Alt. You're going to get some freaking space. Here's another run, and nicely defended this time by the Broncos, 3rd and 5. Wow. Crazy stuff right there by Joe Alt, the first-round pick. Justin Herbert in the offense, tight formation. You got Rice at the bottom of the screen. Still waiting for him to pick up his first reception. There's Herbert. He's going to find his guy, Josh Palmer, who's been an excellent first down guy for this team. Brings in another one. And right in time, too, man. Like, he's always throwing in a tight coverage there for Palmer, who, if anything, yeah, he's got some nice routes, but really nice mitts in the Sim series. Coming down with a lot of tough catches. Justin Herbert. 5 wide. Herbert's going to sling underneath real quick, and I have no explanation for what just happened. In and out of the hands of McConkey, who looked like he just sort of gave up on the play. 2nd and 10 coming up. Do you know the streaming services again this year thinking about going ExpressVPN? Yeah, I'm still talking ExpressVPN. I'll let you guys know what they say. Here's another run. Oh, man, the Broncos getting better at playing the run right now. It's been a tough running game for J.K. Dobbins. 3rd and 12 coming up. So I work really closely with ExpressVPN every year to try and find easier methods into getting into Game Pass. You guys know what NFL Game Pass is. It's basically Disney Plus, but for games. Like, you pay the one fee, and you get all the games. And it's pretty reasonable, too. I think it's like $70 for the season or something like that. And you get every game. Oh, nice conversion. McConkey makes up for a drop pass earlier. Picks up a huge first down here. And it is 1st and 10 at the 37. Anyway, that's my dream for the NFL, is to have the one service that you pay an upfront cost to, and you're good to go for the season. That is what I'm talking about. And ExpressVPN is a tool that helps you get access to that platform. Here's J.K. Dobbins, who's going to take it all the way to the 10. He's going to break a tackle down to the 5. Oh, talk about redemption there, man. Let's go, Dobbins. Yes. Anyway, to finish what I was saying, ExpressVPN is a tool that helps you get access to NFL Game Pass, which is, it's a streaming service for international, right? So because they don't have access to all of our different things out here, they have that one service for international. So if you access the international version of Game Pass, you get all the games live. And you can only get access to it right now with ExpressVPN. So anyway, all I'm trying to say is I've been talking to them, and we're trying to see if there's an easier way to make it happen. Because right now you have to go through a whole bunch of stuff. There's Dobbins, man. Dobbins been such a beast. Down at the 1 yard line. But, dude, 64 yards, close to a touchdown. Dobbins has been kind of our sneaky MVP of the reboot so far. He's been so unbelievably good. Yeah, he's been so unbelievably good for the Sim series. Do I have a code for VP? Yeah, just Director. Just type Director at checkout. You'll get a free month or something. There's another carry. 3 free months. Excuse me. 3 free months. ExpressVPN. I think we might be changing it this year, though. I don't remember. I'll be talking to them, though, real soon. Because around this time is when we start trying to poke our way in to Express. We found a way last season. We're going to see if we can make it even easier this season. Thanks, Hugo. Yeah, let's run it again, dude. Dobbins has been unreal. He's been so fun, man. He's popped off in so many plays. And I think a lot of it has to do with the space, especially on the right side. Sawyer, or I think, is it Pipkins out there now? It's been, we'll have to wait and see. It's Sawyer. Sawyer and Alt have been so good. There's McConkey. Lad McConkey, Chargers, touchdown. McConkey in for the rushing score. What can't this guy do? 15's in the chat, baby. Oh, my God. Let's go, Conk. Let's go. Let's see who steps up for the Chargers in the Herbo season. Yeah, interesting. Let's see if Rice Jr. steps up. Yeah, let's see. So far, Rice has been targeted a bunch, but it's been really bad passes, if I'm being honest. We'll see what he does with a couple of good ones. 10-0 is your score so far. We got what? And one more quarter. The Chargers up 2 possessions are looking good. Goal line back McConkey? I don't know, man. You don't know until you try it. You won't know until you try it. That's disgusting. That McConkey punches it in at the goal line. Of course, they're not going to expect it, right? Maybe that's by design. Like, of course, they're not running it. It's McConkey. Play the pass. Just thinking about that tickles me. Here comes the Broncos down to the 20. Would like to see another. I would like to see the pass rush get more involved, man. The pass rush has been having a hard time getting home. I want to see those guys get to work. And they have special abilities, which in Madden is like everything. They're still having a hard time getting to the quarterback. Also can't wait for preseason. A lot of good competition, too. For especially a wide receiver and safety. Yeah. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. This is the year, too, man. Like, every little bit of Chargers content I'm trying to soak in with the Harbaugh thing in effect now. Here is a nice tackle by Derwin. It'll be -2 yards. And Javonte, no shot versus Derwin James. It's going to be 2nd and 12, the 18. Good offseason to be a Chargers fan. Here comes Bo Nix once again, 2nd and 12. Low snap, it's a draw. And, dude, Javonte Williams, man, shot out like a missile for that first down. Broncos at the 31-yard line. Harbu! Productions with the fight. Hey, director, I know you were looking to boosting your energy. If you'd like, I can send some samples to see what works. Samples? Samples? Is this like a sponsored thing? I mean, cool. Yeah, let me know. Hit me up. I got to get better at checking this week. I've been busy, but hit me up at the email, the sponsor email for sure. Thanks for the $5 holla too. Boosting energy. Okay. Oh, because we were talking about the other day how I like Ghost so much, right? Is that where that stems from? Okay, yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, Ghost has been awesome. Definitely looking for other alternative methods. There's Joey Bosa with a big play. Walloped. And it's a 3rd and 10. I appreciate that, though. Habu Productions, appreciate that. Will I be attending any games? Yes, I will. Haven't announced which one we're going to yet. We haven't quite decided, but I will be at a game this year again. I might even be at training camp this year. Catching live stream finally. Let's go. Hey, what's up? Catch him. There's the screen. Somebody get home. Thank you. It's Junior Colson and company. 4th and 10 of the Chargers. I would suspect this is 4th down territory. Even Madden probably needs to know that at this point, right? Right? Aaron Lawrence with the 2 just joined. How'd the Chiefs game go? It was much better than the last sim. We did lose, but it was 21-17. So it was pretty close. There's the 4th down try, and it is incomplete. Dayan Henley out there in coverage, and it's going to be a 1st and 10 Chargers at the 31. Let's go! It was a good game, though. Chargers-Chiefs. We had a couple of opportunities in there. Got the Chargers theme team on Mutt. That 95 McConkey. Yeah. Hey, hash catch 'em. Definitely make sure to get all of those Chargers chems from was it the what was it, the team builder promo? It was some promo where they add extra stats to specific teams. So I got like a bunch of players in there with those extra chems. I think right now I'm at +4 speed and stuff. So even McConkey's kind of a beast on Madden Ultimate Team. There's Dobbins with a couple of yards there, 2nd and 5. Ultimate Team, as far as the content, this has been probably my favorite year for the content. The gameplay's been okay. But as far as like the cards and stuff, it's been awesome. But usually by this time of the year, there's nothing up until the new game. It's been kind of fun. Aspects Radio, what's up? $5 holla. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. Here's another run. Dobbins fighting. Picks up close to a 1st down. Be 3rd and 1. And that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. Aspects, thank you so much, my man. I appreciate that, dude. Actually, I keep forgetting I can keep hearting these things, huh? Aaron, Productions. Appreciate everybody out here with the support, man. Big love. Rice really has not done anything. Yeah, I wonder if it's because he's not getting open. He's not getting targets. And when he is getting targeted, it's usually like double coverage, which is unfortunate. But maybe next time we try QJ. I don't know. Oh, a quarterback design run, and Herbert's going to pick up the 1st and then some. The Bolts down at the 11. First time out for the Broncos. Chargers need to keep running the football here, man. Let's go. Can't wait for All In. I hope they do something. I hope they do All In again this season. We definitely need to see some behind-the-scenes Harbaugh. Then maybe 8 out of 10 times we put up a good fight against Kansas City, and now Jim Harbaugh, the gloves come off. Oh, for real. For real. Ultimate Team is ridiculously expensive to make a God Squad, though. It is. That's why I would say unless you're an experienced Ultimate Team player, I would maybe pass. Just because, especially with college football coming out, like that's going to be so fun to play. Like, you know, old school football games offline. But Ultimate Team, in order not to spend a whole bunch of money, you just need to know how to navigate things. So just be cautious. That's a big reason I don't make content for it anymore. It just got too expensive and predatory versus the gamer. There's Dobbins just casually picking up almost a first down. 3rd and goal coming up. Or 3rd and inches from the 1-yard line. That's ridiculous. So yeah, I mean, Ultimate Team is really fun, but you need to know what you're doing to try and avoid spending money. Even now, I spend even this season, I think I spent a couple $100, you know, trying to build the team in Christmas and was it Halloween? I don't remember. You have to be careful. And even then, like, my team was okay. Oh, nice play by the Broncos. All-out sell versus the run, which will still give the Chargers a 3-point and just kind of have to play a little defense to get out of this one. Are you going to change the gifts for donations? Yes. Yes, donations are getting updated. Everything's getting an update very soon here, actually. The promo footage with the rookies and stuff usually comes out in July, which is when I'm going to start updating things like the opener and the gifts and everything, even the animations for, like, you know, certain players. You know, we had the kickoff. That's going to get an update. Everything gets an update before kickoff. But sticker is good. And that'll put the Chargers up 13-0 with a minute left. Are we doing it all in? I don't know. Usually we start seeing stuff by now, so I don't know. I hope so. I just want to see anything. I want to see something. Like, this Harbaugh thing is awesome. But at the same time, if it's something like, you know, they don't want to distract Harbaugh or they don't want to disrupt his process, then I get it. Whatever. You know, we'll wait. But I secretly hope that we see something because it's been an awesome season to spectate from afar. I'd like to be a little closer if we can. Pikachu with the Bolts jersey. Nice. That would be cool, actually. What do you guys think next game? It's the Cardinals. Maybe we put QJ in for a game. Rice hasn't had the best quality of attempts, but it just has felt a little lackluster. Have I ordered the lad jersey yet? No, I haven't. I'm going to soon, though. I have to soon. Have to soon, for sure. I will definitely... I heard that there was problems, but I definitely want to make sure I have one in hand before the season. Oh, here comes the pressure. Yeah! Mac and Bosa doing what they do best. That's a sack for the Chargers defense, and now we're just waiting for the clock to finish its work, man. Oh, man, look, Bo running for his life. No huddle. 2nd and 21. Mac and Bosa attack again. Here is Bo Nix. He's looking. He gets assassinated once again by Joey friggin' Bosa. Oh, my word. It's a massacre out here. 1 for Mac, 1 for Bosa. 3rd and 26 was... Give us some more stats, baby. Come on. Game ball for the defense on the shutout. Yeah, I mean, they did great this week. For real, they did great. Mac getting close. Bo Nix throws it away with 4 seconds on 4th and 26. Let's go. Really hope for Chris Rump to have a good season. It's going to be tough. I don't even know if his spot is still safe. There's a lot of good competition this year at Edge. And backup. 4th and 26. Give us one more sack, Bosa. Ooh, he forces the throw. And it is knocked away. We will get one more stat. Who was the player that knocked it out? Was that Cam Hart? Was he in for that play? Couldn't quite see. Either way, nice defense. Defense did fantastic this week. We got to hand out a game ball. Only the 3rd time doing it this season. You guys have to remind me who the game balls went to in the first few games. I'm pretty sure one of them was Dobbins, right? Was the Panthers game the McConkey game? I don't remember. I don't remember who we gave the game balls to in the first two games. I'm not going to lie. You guys help me out in the comments. Take a look at the stats here, though. It feels like it goes to the defense this week. There's Justin Herbert, only 87 yards. Chargers did run the ball very efficiently. J.K. Dobbins, 80 yards, no score. Ladd with 9 yards and a touchdown on the ground. Receiving it was Ladd with 45. Palmer was pretty clutch. Hayden Hurst was clutch. Brendan Rice. I know he had at least 3 targets. 0 receptions there. Defense. Joey Bosa had 3 for loss, 2 sacks. Mack with 1 for loss and a sack. Did we get an interception this game? No, we didn't. I mean, it feels like it's Joey Bosa this game, doesn't it? I don't know. The defense did great as a whole, though. It's hard to say it was just one player. Like, I feel like there's a lot of hands at play here. What about pass breakups? I know there's a few of those. Derwin James. I don't know. I think we give it to Joey in representation of the defense, because that was crazy. It was a good defensive game for us. You think the first game, Paul, was JK, the second was Ladd? I think it was JK and Ladd. That's the first thing that I went to as well. So we're going to give the game ball this week to Joey Bosa in representation of the defense. The defense as a whole did really, really good. Joey Bosa, though, he was out here 2 sacks, 3 for loss. Like, he was awesome. He was out there in coverage a couple of times, too. Let's get it, B. Big Bear. Let's get it. Let's set up the third and final game of Sim Series, Episode 2, Reboot. And it's going to be the Arizona Cardinals. The Arizona Cardinals on this one. Yes, sir, Bosa. Yes, sir. Bosa did great. Real quick, I need to go make some adjustments to the roster. Actually, I'm going to make one adjustment, and then we're going to do adjustments like per game. Real quick. Give me 1 second here, guys, while I set this up. We're playing this at the Cardinals Stadium, too. Edit rosters. Okay, everything looks good. Other than... Okay. Go back to 8 minutes for this game. I think we have time. I was playing on just 5 minutes since it's 3 games, but I think since we're already at an hour and a half... Actually, an hour and 20, we should have time. You guys cool with that? 8-minute quarters? I kind of want to see it too. I want to see the full statted game. And this is the only game that's not getting fully rebooted. We finally caught up. Yeah? All right, let's do it. Let's set her up. So we are playing at Arizona. San Fran, Baltimore, okay, I see what we're doing. Three and two, not bad for the reboot. Oh yeah, definitely not bad with the reboot. I just realized too that I had it preferred as us kicking away. That's why we have not received all season long. We're gonna go up to 8 minutes. We're gonna go 11 seconds, and I think this is a night game, right? This Eastern? I think this is a night game. Yeah. Competitive. Okay. Monday Night Football. Okay, yeah. And are we putting QJ in this time instead of Chark? Speak now. We're definitely taking out Rice. Okay, so I'm gonna do one more poll, and it's gonna be quick. So you guys be ready, okay? You guys be ready because it's going to be quick. It's going to be like 15, 30 seconds. Who do you guys want in at wide receiver this game? You want QJ? You want Chark? Y'all got to be quick. QJ in the slot, maybe. Who do you guys want? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're putting QJ in. We're putting QJ in for a game. Out goes Chark, in goes Johnston. I think we got to keep Palmer in there, and then McConkey's been so good in the slot. I think we're going to keep him. So we'll keep... But QJ needs to be in the slot a little more. I don't know. We'll run it this way. Yeah. Run it this way. Here is week 7. Chargers at Cardinals. Primetime Monday Night Football. Let's go. 8-minute quarters. Yep. 8-minute quarters. This game's going to be a little bit longer than the previous two, but should round us out to closer to 2 hours for this stream. See what happens. What 2 games did we lose? Steelers and Chiefs. We lost Steelers and Chiefs. But even those games were way better in the reboot than they were in the first take. Definitely. Here come the Chargers. Hey, for the first time in Sim Series, we're going to be on offense to start this game. We get the ball second half. Or they get the ball second half. We get the ball first half for the first time in Sim Series this season. All director had to do was change away. I think I do prefer to kick in the first half in most Madden games anyway. Because I play pretty good defense. For those of you, has anybody played me on Madden in the chat? I don't know. If you've played me, you'll know that I have a system on defense that I like to run. Kind of intimidating. It's just the 6-1. It's just the 6-1. I'm pretty good in 6-1. Here comes... Quentin Johnson was out there, but the target actually goes to McConkey, who picks up the first down in 11 yards. 11 yards. It's going to be weird in the new Madden. Real life to see the new kickoff rule. It is. I'm so excited to see it, though. I'm so stupidly excited for college football, too, dudes. It might actually, reboot and jumpstart my excitement for actual college ball. I don't watch it too often. Here's Vidal with the carry. He's going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Interesting to see him get a shot there early. 2nd and 10 coming up. Give them reps to QJ. Yeah, he's in game now. This guy looks real shocked to see what Kyler Murray was reading a horror novel on the sidelines between drives. Here comes a Dobbins. No, it's a run for Justin Herbert. He'll pick up 6 yards. It'll be 3rd and 4 coming up. Interesting. Seen a couple of runs for Justin Herbert so far. Like how they have Donovan Edwards on the cover. Me too. He's definitely a target for me next year, man. Him and Loveland. Give me some more Michigan players, dude. QJ outside, lad slot. You want to see them both if you can, but here comes Justin Herbert. Oh, my God. Did he hold on to that? Yo, 88's in the chat for our guy Hayden Hurst. Get out of town. Wow. That was a crazy catch, man. 1st and 10, Chargers at midfield. That was crazy. Lad at running back again. Yeah, he's got that Deebo Samuel special going on. There's the first carry for Dobbins, who's going to fight for 3. Good for him. I thought that was a tackle for loss. 2nd and 7 from the 49-yard line. Yeah, that was a great catch, dude. That was tough. We still have the Niners offense, Ravens defense. Yep. Right now it seems to be working pretty good. Here's another run by Dobbins, and Dobbins is going to pick up a few extra yards there. It'll be 3rd and 3 from the 45. 45. From the 45-yard line. But yeah, I'm so excited, man. I'm so excited for the new college football game. Oh, God. It's going to be a good time. Me and my buddies used to play it in high school, and we haven't played it in a long time. Over the middle, and Hurst is going to drop it. No! Wide open. Oh, man. from the most spectacular catch, and the most horrible drop, all in the same drive. That's horrible. That's horrible. That's horrible. Oh, we're going to go for it. Oh, we got it with Palmer. Yo! Let's go. Let's go. TJ's not the X. We learned that. Yeah, I know. He's not the X. He's not the X. Well, I think he's lined up Z this game anyway. But, I mean, you know, like, Ladd has been so good from the slot. I didn't want to move him. Am I going live during the preseason games? Yeah, I'll be live. For sure. Unless I'm somehow at the games, I'm always live. The only games I don't go live for are the ones I'm in at person. Ah, dude. Or I'm at in person. There's another crazy catch by Hayden Hurst. Come on, man. That's disgusting. Hurst has been on fire. Hurst has been insane. Here comes J.K. Dobbins. Where are we now? At the 11-yard line? No, it's going to be a play action and a drop by Ladd McConkey. We got the ball at the 11-yard line. 2nd and 10 coming up. Even the regular season games? Yeah, I stream all of them. Of course, we don't show the games. I commentate. A lot of people like to play me alongside their broadcast, so they have a Chargers-biased broadcaster. It's a good time. It's something I didn't expect to love so much, and you guys push it on me. Oh, Dobbins! Oh, he dropped it in the last second. 3rd and 10. Dobbins had it in his hands. That Buddha? Somebody broke it up at the last second. 3rd and 10 coming up. So close. So close. This was Dobbins, not QJ. Herbert looking for the open man. You got to take off, dude. You just got to go. Oh man, you should have hit that outside with Hurst out there as an extra blocker. 4th and 5. We're gonna have to take the 3. We got to take the 3. Did you see? Are the undrafted tight ends making the team? I forgot his name. Oh my God, what is his name? It's a battle between him and Stone Smart right now. What was the guy's name? Y'all help me in the chat. The undrafted kid, the huge guy. Hines. Yep. Zach Hines. I would suspect that he's probably got a good shot at it because Stone Smart was from back in the day. He was a little bit better of a run blocker if I recall correctly. Hines feels more like a Harbaugh guy. I don't know. Hines is going to be pretty important though. I would imagine that we're going to have a pretty good, I would say a solid segue season. All right. A bridge season at tight end with Hayden Hurst and these guys. We're going to start drafting that position pretty aggressively over the next couple of years. I would definitely suspect that. I want Harbaugh to be our coach for 10 years, dude. I hope that's the case. He's 50 something going on. He's 59 going on 60, right? I don't remember his actual age. I know he's in his late 50s. Oh, he just turned 60. He just turned 60. Okay. So he just turned 60. So, I mean, 10 years, yeah. I think that sounds pretty reasonable. I like him. Yeah, I would like him to coach for at least 10 years. I think that's totally fine, yeah. How old is Bill Belichick? He's around that age, right? Oh, there's a nice carry by Michael Carter. He's 72. Yeah, I mean, that feels about right. Coach 2, you're about 70. Feels good. He looks good, too. Yeah, he looks good for a guy in his 60s. He's out there, doing drills and stuff with the team still. Physically, he seems fine. You didn't see Bill Belichick out there working the ropes. No, sir. Harbaugh probably coach us till he's 70. I mean, I would be so hyped for that. Man, you know how long it's been? I've been waiting for the Chargers to have that coach that we can keep on the team for more than one quarterback rotation. It would make me so happy. 1st and 10 Cardinals. It's going to be a carry by Michael Carter, who I think is their third down back on their roster. You're going to see some Trey Benson out there. Did you watch the Tom Brady roast? I did. But evidently, Jim Harbaugh was there too, which is nuts. Yeah, that dude, me and my wife, like, I don't know if we've laughed that hard in years. That was insanely funny. Here's a carry. Is this Benson? It's Carter again. So Carter's going to pick up a bunch of carries. 3rd and 2 coming up for the Cardinals. It's going to be the second quarter here now. Remember, 8-minute quarters. This is the normal length for a normal game. Next week, we're going to have the Saints and the Browns at 8-minute quarters each. I don't see us losing close games. I think we're definitely better equipped to handle that situation for sure. Let's coach till he dies. Hope you're here a while. That'd be awesome. Here's a nice catch over the middle. Yo! Wilson with the big reception. Michael Wilson. That's a sleeper wide receiver if I've seen one. That's going to be a first down Cardinals, and they got the ball in Chargers territory. You barrel-chested it, Snoopy. For the time the 49ers beat the Lions and Jim came up and shake hands with the Lions coach and he got upset. I don't. That's funny, though. Here comes a carry. Oh, is that Michael Carter again? Dude's been on fire. No, that's Trey Benson. Benson gets his first carry for 13 yards and a first down at the 33. Finally brought down by Derwin James. Not next week, the week after that for Sim Sunday. Yeah, so next week is TBD. As it is Father's Day weekend, especially with my in-laws being in town. I don't know if we're going to be streaming. So just keep an eye out for that. There's a big reception there. Kyler Murray hits number 88 for some big gains. Who's 88? That's Marvin Harrison Jr. Oh, my word. He should be 18, right? Wonder why. That's a mess up on that part. That's Marvin Harrison. So got to watch out for 88. Should be 18. Got to watch out for 88. That's Marvin Harrison. That dude's insane. Oh, my God. Here comes Kyler Murray through what should have been a touchdown. McBride rolls around inside the 5. It'll be a 1st and goal. Chargers will still have about 5 minutes in the first half, though. Chargers going to waste his career? I really hope not. Again, I'm a fan of Marvin Harrison. I'm a fan of Rome. I'm hoping Rome does well. I'm a big fan of even Neighbors with the Giants. That's the one where I'm worried, but we'll see. There is a carry for Benson. He'll be denied. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 1. Did I see the video of Henley live in a stream calling Jim not knowing he's at the Rose? Yeah, I saw that. That was so sick. That's so cool that he would answer a call from just some random teammate or team player on the roster, even when he's at an event like that. That was really telling. That was awesome. Oh, nice play by the defense. Khalil Mack blows up that run. Now it's going to be a -2 play. 3rd and goal coming up. Khalil Mack, dude. Let's go. That was a big play on defense. Not going to lie. That was big. Hey, happy Father's Day to you too, Jason. All fathers in the chat, man. Next week's going to be fun. Let me get me some crab. And there's the run, finally getting home. That's Michael Carter for the 6. Chargers will have time to answer. Funny how disgruntled Neighbors looks being in New York. Part of me, I don't think my opinion's changed in terms of like would I or would I not have taken Malik Neighbors, just, in any scenario. Like, yeah, I would have taken him. I think the team got it right in taking Joe Alt. He feels like a huge fit for the vision of the team and the personality that you want in the squad. But Neighbors, I mean, it's probably not where he wanted to end up, but I think he still needs to adjust himself a little bit. You know what I mean? Who am I to say, right? I'm just some dude on YouTube, but it is a little jarring to see his misery on display in New York, right? It's interesting. It's interesting. You will stop eating seafood at 14? Oh, man, dude. That blows. I'm a huge seafood guy. You're not going to have man simulation next Sunday. You have go celebrate Father's Day. Yeah. I mean, it depends on what our plans are, too. Like, if I can squeeze it in, I'll squeeze it in. But more than likely, we're probably going to move it. Either cancel it and continue the next week. Because I have to also look at the schedule here, right? So, week 8, 8 and 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. We have at least 5, maybe 6 weeks worth, right? I'll say 5. We'll probably do a trio game somewhere in between there. That's 5 weeks. Which would put our last episode July 14th, right before training camp. If we take 1 week off for Father's Day, that makes our last episode the 21st, which is literally like that weekend is going to be training camp. It's cutting it close, but it's Father's Day. It's important. Ooh, Vidal. 2 carries, about minus 5 yards. That'll be 2nd and 15. Not good, not good, not good. I wonder if Brock Bowers is going to retire early and become a rapper. I hope not. That's so crazy, dude. Waller had such a cool story, and it definitely... Man, dude, Hurst is out here making some ridiculous catches. Waller had a cool story. It kind of ended weird. I don't know. If I was neighbors, I would have thought about Chargers. I would have thought the Chargers were going to pick me. Yeah, me too. I think a lot of people thought he was coming to the Bolts. Have we won any games yet? What's the record? So we rebooted the series because we found out what the problem was. And the Chargers are now 3-2, I think. Oh, that's a dropped first down. Max Melton with a big defense right there. It's going to be 4th and 4. Chargers got to punt it away. Not a good start. Not a good start to this series, man. Or to this game. Chargers definitely not going to go for it on 4th and 4 here. We got to punt it away. Ugh. Yeah, 3-2 is our record right now. Can't wait to see how Isaiah Spiller does in the new offense of Elijah Dotson make the team. I love speed and agility. Yeah, it's the running back position is going to be really interesting to watch this year, for sure. Why is Vidal in the game? He is our backup 3rd down running back. I don't know why it didn't go to Dobbins there, but it didn't. Big love to you, Eddie. Here, so we need a defensive play now. The Cardinals have a shot to go up 2 possessions. Oh, man. Kyler Murray with a huge rush is going to make that way more difficult. Almost 30 yards. And they are probably going to take us to the 2-minute warning with 47 yards to score. We got to find a way to slow them down. Okay, what was working? Kickoff first half, receive second. Maybe, yeah, because now we don't get the ball in the second half, too. Now we don't get the ball. But with the new time, we have more time to figure it out. But, yeah, definitely going to be tricky with having to play defense twice here. Here's a pass over the middle. That's going to be Marvin Harrison Jr., for 3 yards. Clock is ticking. I would hope the defense can make a stop here to give us a shot. Or at least keep them from scoring. Kyler Murray, 2nd and 7 with 1.5 minutes. Oh, there's the pass, and Marvin Harrison. It's a bit short. Couldn't get him. Clock stops at 1.5 minutes. 3rd and 7. A big opportunity here for the defense, man. Got to make a stop. Drives me nuts that his number's 88. They got to change it. 3rd and 7. Chargers setting a lot of heat. Oh, it's a screen. Come on! Whoever you are, you just saved this drive. Oh, it's Junior Colson, of course. They just saved it, dude. Did the Chargers call it? You should call a timeout, Chargers. You should call a timeout, dudes. There's no way that they go for it, right? Maybe they do. 4th and 3, no man's land. Ugh, they could go for it. Now they're punting it away. I should have taken the timeout. Let's go, Colson. That was a great tackle. I was like, if he doesn't wrap him up, we're in trouble. But at the very least, the Chargers aren't going to give up 2-possession deficit and maybe even have a little bit of a chance here to return themselves. Yeah, I was hoping for a timeout there, too. Yeah, not the best punt. Chargers will get the ball at the 27-yard line. We have 3 timeouts in 48 seconds. This is where you're kind of hoping QJ can do something. Come on, man. Justin Herbert fires underneath. That's Dobbins, who's going to pick up 8 and go out of bounds. Not a bad play there. 44 seconds left. 36-yard line. We're hoping for Ladd. We're hoping for QJ. This is tough. Lightning Ladd in the slot. Defense playing off coverage. It's going to be Hurst, who, again, weirdly comes up with insane catches over and over. Drops another wide open one. It'll be 3rd and 2. Is that something? It would be crazy if that was something we saw in real life, where the dude's just going crazy. Going crazy with these spectacular grabs and then has trouble with the wide open stuff. The gift-wrapped passes. Here comes Herbert. Lots of heat. It's got to get... Oh, he's going to take off. Justin Herbert with some space. Oh, hits the slip and slide for an extra 10 yards. And he's going to pick up the first down at the 50-yard line. Let's go. Let's go. My boxers are cutting off circulation to my legs. Oh, run, Justin! No! 2nd and 20 coming up. Oh, like these Sim Sundays where like the cool kids from the regular stream smoking cigarettes in the restroom. Okay. We got 1 timeout, and we're at the 41-yard line after that sack. That was a pretty devastating play for the offense. See if Herbert's got one more H-bomb in him. There's a lot of heat. He's going to fire middle of the field. McConkey, though, I would hit the timeout here, man. I don't know. Chargers got to play hurry up. We're probably going to have 15 seconds or so, even with a hurry up. They might just be looking for the points, man. They might just be looking for the points. They're going to take it all the way down to the... Okay, that's fine. Better to get away with some points than no points, right? All right, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take 3 points. Being down 1 going into the tunnel. Again, we don't get the ball at half, so getting any kind of points was pretty important. Is that Ojulari? Is he number 18? Yeah, they got to fix that. How's it 68 but feels 90? Ew, gross. And here comes Dicker the kicker. And it is good. It is good. The Chargers close that lead to 1. Hey, that's a way better scenario than I thought we were about to go into the tunnel with. I thought the Chargers were about to go down 14-3. 6-7, I'll take it. I'll take it. Checking in from... Is that New Mexico? What's up, Bezo? Dicker perfect on the season has been a nice touch. Yeah, he has. He's been great. He's been great in the Sim Sundays. He's been fantastic. Here come the Chargers to kick it away. Last play before the second half, if it's fielded. Okay. Here comes the return by number 20. He'll take it down to the 35. That would have been a nice return had there been more play in the second half or in the first half. Here comes the second half. The Chargers, for the first time this season, received the ball in the first half, so it's going to be defense for the Chargers in the second half to start things off. Defense in the second half. Yeah, incentivize only Dicker is better kicker. I'm just saying. Okay. Put Tareeb Still in next weekend? Maybe. I'm trying to kind of go with the flow here. I think the Chark decision was maybe not the best one, but we put in J.K. Dobbins because he was just so good. Still, we gave a shot, but he didn't really live up to it, so we put back Christian Fulton. This year, Taylor, though, I will say, has been pretty nice in the slot. He hasn't been perfect, but he's been pretty good. With the late-round rookies and a bad call. Trash man no matter what. Oh. Here comes the return. Oh, nice wrap-up there by Tuli Tuipulotu. Who needs to see some more. He's in there a lot. He should be in rotation a lot. Haven't seen a sack by him in a while, I feel like. The pressure has been underwhelming. That's one thing about the Sim series this season that's probably been the most underwhelming has been the pass rush. That should be way better than we've seen so far. Let's see if they can make something happen here on this drive defensively. Having a good day because you're streaming. Hey, thanks, Hammy. Here comes a carry. Oh, man, dude. Michael Carter's been on fire this game. Going to pick up 6. A nice run there. It's going to be 2nd and 4. The 28. I need to see some pressure, man. UK Bolt fam here. Any chance you could start the stream earlier like I did a few weeks ago? It's late in London. Oh, sorry, man. We just kind of go by here for the Sim Sundays. A lot of the times I like to spend the mornings here with the fam. And then jump in the evening with Simsa. But maybe I'll keep you guys updated if we do decide to go a little bit earlier. But for now, I think it's around 2 o'clock that we've been running Pacific time. But I'll let you guys know if there's any changes. The top of the morning, bottom of the evening to you out there, Kyle. Appreciate you being in here, though, man. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Here's 3rd and 7. Oh, nice reception there. I think that's Michael Wilson again, right? Oh, dude's a sleeper. Dude's a sleeper. 1st and 10 for the Cardinals. 1st and 10 for the Cardinals. Getting close to midfield here. We need some defensive playmaking to come up. Last week was pretty good versus the Broncos. Need to see. I would love to see an interception. It's been a few weeks since we've seen an interception by this team. Come on, man. Come on. Let's get DJ out there. Asante was on fire the first couple of games. I'd like to see another couple plays by him. There's another carry there by Benson, who's going to pick up 6. Man, this Cardinals team's running 6 yards per carry right now, man. 2nd and 4 from the 47 coming up. Need a big play by the defense. Cardinals might be running it again. I smell a play action. They're just going to throw it over the middle, and it's Michael Wilson again. The first down, 3 receptions, 34 yards for Michael Wilson, and now they are officially in Chargers territory. I was like, Staley, get out of here. I've been wondering that. I didn't think you could change the coach. I guess you can. On custom rosters. Here comes 1st and 10. Ooh, Cardinals trying to bleed a little bit, but oh, nice play, nice recovery by Khalil Mack, who overshot him for a second, was quick to turn around, pick up the stop. Trey Benson, it'll be 2nd and 11 coming up. Who do you think a better year expectations, Tuli or Junior? Ooh, that's a really good one. And overthrown by Kyler Murray. It'll be 3rd and 11. Come on, defense. Come on. Play gritty. Play efficient. Honestly, of the two, I think Tuli's got the edge because he's in a really good situation with those in that rotation. I think he's going to make the most of it. But Junior, he's also in a really good situation to take charge even in his rookie season. But I still got to go with Tuli. Chargers sending for. Oh, there goes a bunch of pass rushers. They can't get to him. Come on, Mac. He forces the throwaway. Oh, dude. It was Fox. It was Bosa. Finally, Mac was able to run him down, force the incompletion. Now it's a 4th and 11, and you got to be expecting a punt here. Wow. Let's go, D. Finally. Chargers will take over after the return. Let's go. It's going to go out of bounds at the 2. The last punt was mediocre. This punt was on the money. Chargers got to start inside the 5, backed up against the wall. Maybe time to bring out the bus. Pick up a few yards on the ground, tough yards. Give Herbert a little space to operate here. I can't quite see who it is. I think it's Dobbins. It will be a run. And you know what? Dobbins, he does pick up a nice chunk there. 5 yards, and it feels like we can breathe a little bit. 2nd and 5 from the 7-yard line. Let's see if we can dig our way out of here. If we can dig our way out, find some momentum, we can maybe bleed a little bit of clock on our way to the end zone. Chargers lining up I for him again. It looks like it's going to be Dobbins yet again. See if we can pick up another solid run, and it's going to be 4 yards. Not terrible. 3rd and 1. Now you got to ask yourself, are you going to come out with Gus? Are you going to keep trying your luck out here with Dobbins? Because, you know, 3 and out from inside the 20 is always not a good thing. I think it's still Dobbins in there. Oh, watch out. Cardinals are loading the box. Look at that formation. Chargers may need to pass here. They are. Justin Herbert adjusts, finds his man, middle of the field. Quentin Johnston makes his first play in a very clutch situation. Johnston with the first down. Whew. That was close. That was close. That was close. QJ's in the chat, baby. Needed to make that pass. It was thrown a little behind him, too. Able to adjust. Pick up the first. Chargers drive is still alive. Woo! Dobbins in at running back. Cardinals playing really close to the line of scrimmage. Can Justin punish him for it? And Hurst is going to pick up another tough catch over the middle. Man, if we had a little bit more time, we're talking a huge burn up the sideline. I think I saw QJ get free. 1st and 10 coming up at the 35. Chargers are moving. You hope QJ blows up this year? Me too. If QJ can break 50 yards this game, we'll give him another shot. If not, I think we go back to Chark. 2nd and 9 after the 1-yard carry by J.K. Dobbins. Wide receiver coach said he was good, so hopefully. Yeah, we'll have to see. Sanjay knows his stuff. If anybody can give us some DK Metcalf upside, it's him, right? Here comes Justin Herbert, empty backfield. Oh, he's going to fire it off real quick, and it's Hurst with the first down. Hurst has come alive with the sound of first down. Let's go, baby. Let's go. I think the sacks will definitely happen because of the Minter blitzes. Yeah, there was one nice design blitz that we saw last game. Chargers loaded the line. 3 of them dropped back and allowed Bosa to get in. That felt very accurate to the Chargers' upcoming season. That's going to take us all the way down to the bottom of the 3rd. 4th quarter officially kicking off. 1 quarter to go. Chargers down 1 point. And so far the drive looking good. Would like to see a touchdown here, maybe 2-point conversion. Yeah, so the hard catch is definitely on display for Hayden Hurst. Here's over the middle. Dobbins is going to hold on to that tough catch. 2nd and 3. 8 minutes left in the 4th quarter upcoming. I want this Jim Harbaugh-led defense just a minute or two top-notch. 60+ sacks, 20+ interceptions. That'd be nuts. That'd be awesome here. Here comes Dobbins on the draw. Dobbins trying to round the corner. He's going to get blown up. It'll be 3rd and 5. This is an old school type of game, low scoring. Oh, yeah, definitely. Lots of defense this game. Defense was kind of a reason why we won last game quite handedly. This game, it's what's keeping us in it. Feels like the Ravens game last year. Oh, yeah. Would you draft first in fantasy, Dobbins or Edwards? I would personally draft Edwards, but I don't know if I'm drafting either one especially high. There's a first down by Palmer. I think the Chargers running back is going to be a nice fantasy ad. We just have no idea who it's going to be yet. You know what I mean? Right now, it feels like it's definitely a committee sort of thing. I would draft Edwards right now, but that could change real quick. You know what I mean? You may even be forced to draft both. Just one as a handcuff, and you have to treat them as like RB3s or 4s to start things off. Oh, QJ! All right, dude said bet. What did we say? 50 yards and he can stay in the lineup another week? I mean, he's on his way. Yeah. Let's go QJ, dude. We needed that. Bedell feels like a sleeper pick in the running back. That's actually who I would probably, especially if he had a rookie draft, I would draft him late, but I would go Bedell. For sure. Here's Herbert. Finds, again, Quentin Johnston. His third reception this drive brings him to 37 yards. Wow. Rumors from EA dropping the Madden name from the game in a couple of years. Might sound weird if it happens. That would be nuts. I don't know if that's true. That would be nuts. Quentin Johnston, 13 yards away from being added to the roster another game. Here's J.K. Dobbins with a solid run. First and goal from the 8 up and coming. Chargers would love to see a touchdown here, man. We got to get in. We got to punch it in. I don't want to go up 2 points. That's not for me. We got to get into the end zone. Dropping the name Madden. I would hope that they just drop the number stuff. Just call it Madden and update it like a free service game. You know what I mean? That's a hugely impressive move in my opinion. Herbert had Will Dissly in the corner pocket, the corner left pocket wide open. He's going to go over the middle, and that's an incomplete. Second and goal coming up. I'm at the point where now maybe we can look for Quentin Johnston in the end zone. There's Quentin playing the slot right now. That's where he kind of thrives. And motioning Dobbins out wide. I would suspect it could be one of the receivers. Oh, it's Hurst. Oh, my God. I thought that QJ was wide open, but he snuck that, man. He threaded that ball into Hurst, and Hurst with another incredible catch puts the Chargers on top. Now we got to go for two. Dude, wow. What a reception for Hayden Hurst, who's having himself a day. And we're going for 2 points now, baby. This is actually pretty huge. Justin Herbert tries to go outside, and guess who? It's Quentin Johnston for the 2 points, baby. Oh, man. Does that count? I'm gonna consider it, man. We got to consider keeping QJ in for the next game. That I think that 2-point conversion, a big one too, has to count for something, right? That puts him officially at 39 yards, I think. But he's coming in clutch this game. I don't know. Maybe we do. I think we do have to start him next week, right? Yeah, I think that at least gives him one more game. QJ had himself a drive. Look like the fastball Herb threw against the Vikings. Yeah, dude, he's been slinging it. Now the Chargers out on top. One score with 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Got to play some tidy football on defense. Some nice running on offense to help close things out. Let's see this the efficiency of this Harbaugh team in action late in the fourth quarter, where the Chargers have been habitually terrible in the last decade or so. I'd like to see some of that cleaned up with some of the fundamentals that are being laid out by Jesse Minter on defense and Jim Harbaugh and Greg Roman on offense. Come on, man. That was a 98-yard drive, bolt up. Oh, my God. I completely forgot we started on the 2. That's nuts. Here comes the defense needing a nice stop here. It's going to start. Oh, my God. It's Trey Benson, dude. We have to expect it from a player like him. Looked like a nice stop of maybe a gain of 4. Turns into a huge gain at the 41-yard line. This isn't good. That's not a way you want to start off on defense. Have Bosa, McTooley, Dupree, pass rush at the same time. I don't know if they can do that with the way I have the team set up, but at least 3 of them get on the field quite frequently. There's a pass to the sideline. Oh, beautiful catch by Trey McBride. Uh-oh. That's not good. Oh, look at this pass, too, dude. Oh, who's in coverage back there? It's a Lohi. Oh, my God. We got this. They need a touchdown. So the Chargers still kind of had the edge here. But speaking of edge, I'd like to see some of these guys get in on a play, man. Come on. Over the middle is going to be wide open. That's McBride again. Clock is running, though. We are under 3 minutes to play in this game. Come on, man. You see JT Woods being cut? It's possible. But we need a solid backup safety. Like, it's part of this system. We need somebody. That's why I think Tony Jefferson has a good shot at making the team. I think Tony Jefferson has a lot of ball left to play, man. I say at least 2 years. There's Murray. Sets up the screen. It's incomplete. 3rd and 5. Come on, D. Come on. What a blitz pickup. Yeah, that was... You're talking play before the screen? Yeah. He hit that tight end real quick, too. Hold them to 3. Yeah, this is likely a go-for-it drive as well. So the Chargers just need to get off the field. Chargers sending 5. Ooh, Henley in on that play. And almost stopped it. Oh, Taylor. Oh, he swats it out of there. It's 4th and 5. Oh, my goodness. That was close to being the game-winning play right there. He slaps it out, though, so still got to give him credit for that. 4th and 5 coming up. Nasir Taylor almost ended the game. Chargers sending a lot of heat, and there's Trey McBride again for the big first down. Oh, got to commend the Chargers for sending heat, but that openness in the middle of the field is going to get destroyed by their tight ends every time. Almost picked it. Could have been a pick 6. Hey, man, even a pick for 1-yard return would have been nice. Would have been nice. Yeah, that would have been a game right there. Behind safety. Yeah, the JT Woods, AJ Finley, Akeem Dent, Thomas Harper, Jay Phillips. I really want Tony Jefferson on this team. I don't care that he's old as dirt. I don't care that he's had some injury problems. He'd be awesome on this team as a backup. Kyler Murray trying to run away with players all over him. Oh, my goodness. Murray gets walloped by Alohi Gilman. Inbounds, 2nd and 5. Would love to see a fumble there. OT again, I would scream. Fortunately, I ate right before the stream, so I'm not particularly hungry right now. Here comes number 30. I think this is James Conner. No, that's 33. That's Benson. And it's an underneath pass. And blown up by Derwin James. 3rd and 5 coming up. Derwin's got them knockouts on, baby. You want Justin Simmons? I do too. I just hear that he's way too expensive. That's the only thing that's holding him back from a contract with any team right now is that he's asking for a lot of money. He's asking for a lot of money. 3rd and 5. Do the Chargers send heat again? Please cover the middle of the field this time. Oh, that corner. That was the perfect adjustment too. Chargers, you ought to call a timeout now, man. Y'all ought to call a timeout. It's too late to be fiddling around. You're at the goal line. Oh, Bosa was out there on the corner, or on the cloud flat too, man. We're going to be under a minute to play here. Is that 23? That might be Michael Carter. Going to be wide open to number 4. Who is that? Dortch? Greg Dortch. Going to pick up the touchdown. And the Chargers will have a minute to answer. Oh, to let him score. Should have called a timeout at least. I would have called a timeout just in case that happened. Now we'll have under a minute to get in field goal range. Luckily for us, we picked up the 2-point conversion. This game would already be over, or close to it, if Quentin Johnston didn't pick up that 2 points. A lot of time, yeah. In Madden, a minute is a lot of time, but with 3 timeouts, field goal range, it's possible. It's possible. Game broke. Okay. Plenty of time with all timeouts. It's doable. It's doable. All we need is a field goal as well. We got to avoid those devastating sacks. That's what's been killing us in real life and in the Sims lately. That we'll get close to winning a game, and then a sack just completely wipes that opportunity off the board. Davis time. Davis has already got a touchdown in the stream, man. Will he get 2? Just set us up with 30 yards, and I'll be happy. Oh, he's going to need it. Okay, that's fine. That keeps time on the clock. That keeps time on the clock. 55 seconds. Chargers are at the 25-yard line. We got some work to do, dudes. Come on. We got some work to do. Let's just close it out with a Justin Herbert 60-yard bomb. Let's get an H bomb. We haven't hit that button yet, although I think we should have a couple of times. Game-winning pass to Quentin Johnston, that'd be nuts. What's the record at the moment? We're 3-2, right? I think so. I think we're 3-2. The weirdest motion by McConkey. 1st and 10, underneath pass to the tight end. It's Hurst. Do we call the timeout? 5-yard gain. We got a lot of work to do, man. You got to conserve that clock. Nope, we are just going straight up no huddle. Yikes. Ugh. Now they call the timeout. Yo, after letting 10 seconds off the clock, call the timeout. It'll be 2nd and 5 from like the 30. Ah. Y'all got some work to do, man. We got to set up something a little bit deeper on the sideline. There's Quentin Johnston at the top of the screen. Lad McConkey in the slot at the bottom. It's going to be Johnston, and Johnston holds on to it. Chargers have to burn another timeout real quickly, but another nice reception by Johnston. 44 yards and a 2-pointer this game. First down, Chargers. But we need some yards, man. We need like a 15-yard. We still have 43 seconds, too, though. It's possible. It's possible. Cardinals sending a lot of heat. Look for those sidelines, man. Justin Herbert slings, and it's batted away. Looking for Quentin Johnston again. Fortunately, the clock is stopped. 39 seconds. Was looking for QJ. This is coming down to the wire, man. Chargers at their own 37-yard line. We need 20 yards. And a shot for Dicker. Oh, no. That's going to do it. Justin Herbert throws an interception. Now the Chargers have to play defense. The Cardinals only need like 15 yards. That's not good. Oh, defense, please. Now I'm begging for overtime, man. Oh, dude. What a heartbreak right there, man. Can we hold him to 15 to under 10 yards? I don't know, man. That is unfortunate. That would, if the Chargers can't hold on here, that puts us at 3-3. Oh, that is a heartbreaker. It's not over yet, though. It's not over yet. Defense has a chance to clutch here, but we need a big play. We need the edge players to get involved right now. Oh, and they do! And they do! What do we say, dudes? That's a sack by Bosa and Mack. Oh, we needed that. We needed the edge play. We needed that play at that moment right now. Oh, dude, let's go. Wow, we called it too, baby. I'll drink to that. We freaking called it. Wow. We needed that so bad. We needed that so bad. 2nd and 17. We're still not out of the woods yet, though. Kyler Murray passes underneath. He's kind of wrapped up. He's slowed down at least. It's 3rd and 7. That's another timeout by the Cards. The Chargers need to make a stop here, dude. Even now, the Cardinals could go for a long field goal. We need to not allow any yards here. Yeah, this is coming down to the wire. This is coming down to the wire. Watch out for Dortch in the slot up there, man. You also got to watch out for Marvin Harrison on the sideline. Kyler Murray trying to get away, and look who it is. It's Joey Bosa! Oh, they just saved this game. We're going to overtime, baby. There's no way we're not going to overtime. They even pushed him out of field goal range. Oh, the edge players saved us this drive. Woo! And that's going to do, we're going into OT, baby. Oh, my God. Dude, the edge players, they saved us. They saved us. They saved us. Wow, Joey Bosa, he had a fantastic game last week. Having another fantastic game this week. And it looks like the Cardinals are going to get the ball to start OT. We're at 8-minute quarters now, though, so we have time to answer if they score. Wow, man. What a game. Pushing us over the limit on time, but, man, it's been entertaining at least. We have a shot, at least. We have a shot. Chargers, Cardinals going into OT. Joey Bosa and Khalil Mack single-handedly saved us from a last-second heartbreak. And the Chargers will get another shot here. Let's see if they have the juice once again on defense. That was almost a nice return by number 20. It'll be at the 23-yard line. The Cardinals start off on OT. Wow. If them at a field goal, end zone, field goal. Yeah, dude, that was such a huge 2 sacks. 2 sacks that drive saved us from a heartbreaking loss. Here come the Cardinals. Can we do it one more time? Can we get the defense to make another play here? Come on, man. Cardinals might be starting with the run. Benson's been on fire. Nope, it's going to be a pass. And oh, there comes the nickel blitz. It's Jasir Taylor. The heat. The heat. The building's on fire. Let's go. Jasir Taylor. Putting the Cardinals in a tough spot to start the game. What a nice defense, or what a nice blitz design here, man. Chargers had everybody wrapped up. No time for Murray. And it's a 2nd and 18. Oh, let's go. Yeah, Taylor's been nice, man. There's been talk about moving him out and moving in Tariq still, but I think Taylor's been proving his weight here. Here comes 2nd and 18. Quick pass underneath. And I think it was Taylor again that made the stop. Yeah, Taylor's staying. Michael Wilson. Did he pick up a couple yards there? Yeah, he's been nice. He's been real nice. He's been real nice. Jasir Taylor playing the nickel. He's been the dude. 3rd and 12. Chargers need one more play here. Come on, man. They're sending a lot of heat. It's Joey Bosa again. Are you kidding me? Oh, Joey! Joey! Are you kidding me, dude? Oh, my God. The dude might get the game ball again. Joey's been on fire, bro. Is that his 3rd sack? Oh, my God. Joey friggin' Bosa. We had the hardest time getting to Patrick Mahomes, but since then, man, he's been going crazy. And here comes the punt from inside their own end zone. Darius Davis going to get a shot at a return here, and he's going to get down at the 50-yard line. Chargers only need a field goal now to win. Wow, dude, Joey friggin' Bosa he's gone nuclear, dude. He's gone insane. He single-handedly, him and Khalil Mack single-handedly saved this game from a last-second heartbreak at the end of the 4th quarter, and now he gives us a shot here in OT to win things with a field goal. Let's see if the offense can handle the heat here, man. Here comes a handoff. It's Dobbins who gets back to the line of scrimmage. Dobbins, not the best day for him. Running's been difficult for the Chargers. Come on, baby. Wow. I love some Bosa. He's been doing good the last couple of games. He had a slow start to the season, but, man, he really turned it on after the Chiefs game. Justin Herbert. It's a handoff. It's Dobbins. Dobbins only picks up 2. I've seen Dobbins run way better. Way better in the last couple of weeks. Definitely a tough one for him right now. Come on, Chargers. Do not go 3 and out after that gift by Joey Bosa. Come on, dude. We need this first down. Even at this point, long field goal not on the table. Herbert passes. Oh! Did he hold on? Oh, QJ's here to stay, dude. Quentin Johnston. Oh, my God. That was such a hard catch, dude. That is everything against what he was criticized for last year. Wow. Oh, QJ puts us in field goal range. Time to run the ball. No. Oh, QJ! QJ seals it! That's a Chargers touchdown. QJ said, no, sir. We're winning this right now, baby. Oh, my God. What a closer to that game, man. Quentin Johnston. He's staying on the roster, dude. Oh, my God. What a ball by Justin Herbert. What a second effort by QJ. And he's earned himself a spot on the team, man. Wow. Woo! What a close to that game, man. That was a heater at the end. I'm not going to lie. That was a fun game. That was a crazy game at the end, dude. Joey Bosa, Quentin Johnston, people were popping off and going crazy. Chargers officially 4-3. Oh, man. Or 4-2, excuse me. 4-2 on this new reboot, and we're finally getting to the new games again. We started a little bit with the Cardinals last week, but we're finally getting into the new games, the Saints and the Browns. Next week, man. Dude. Like I said, QJ start going forward. Oh, yeah, that's definitely. I think that's going to do it. Unless he has a real stinker, a couple of games in a row, I think QJ is the new wide receiver 2 on the depth chart right now. That is nuts. Or 3. That is nuts, dude. QJ went bonkers. That is what I'm talking about, man. Oh, let's take a look at the stats. Wow. Who in the world are we giving this game ball to? We can't forget Justin Herbert, man. 241, 2 touchdowns. He did have the interception. That hurts him on the game ball. But he had himself a pretty solid afternoon. Or evening, I should say. J.K. Dobbins, the run game really didn't get any momentum this game. They had a really good run defense, the Cardinals did. Receiving, though, man, okay, can't forget Hayden Hurst. 7 receptions. The touchdown, 74 yards. He had a day. McConkey a bit quiet, but Quentin Johnston, dude, 92 yards, including the saving drive. The previous, the last 2 drives were the most important of the game, and Quentin really turned it on those drives. Also winning the game with that last touchdown. He's in contention for game ball, which is nuts. And then on defense, this is where it makes it difficult for me, man. 2.5 sacks for Joey Bosa. Him and Khalil Mack single-handedly kept us in this game and put us in a position to win at the end, man. No interceptions. What do we do, chat? What do we do? I mean, Bosa, he's the reason why Quentin got those opportunities. And then Quentin, he took advantage. I think it's still got to be Bosa, dude, if I'm being honest. What do you guys think in the chat? I'm actually going to put a poll out. I'm going to throw in Herb as well. Actually, no, let's throw in Hurst. I'm going to let you guys help me decide this. Who are we giving the game ball to, man? That's crazy. Those are 3 really nice, really nice performances. Hurst, QJ, and Bosa. Absolutely insane. 4-2 start to the season would be great. Yeah, I mean, so far the sim has really turned itself around. We were nearly 0-6 before the reboot. I'm so glad you guys talked me into that, man. I really didn't want to do it. It was 6 hours worth of content out the window, but we found a way to make it work. What do you guys think? Who's the game ball going to? We're going to give it another 30 seconds. Get your votes in. Get your votes in. Right now, Quentin Johnston's winning it at 54%. Bosa, close second at 44%. Who gets the game ball? One more game would be like tonight? No. We already got 3 games deep. We're 2.5 hours in. Next week, though. Next week. Maybe. We might be moving the stream next week due to Father's Day. So just keep an eye on my Twitter. I'll keep you guys updated. We're going to give it 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Game ball is going to the man who needed to prove himself this week, Quentin Johnston. I keep hitting end poll, but it's not letting me. Quentin Johnston. There we go. Quentin Johnston at 58% is going to pick up the game ball. Joey Bosa, I still think definitely in the running for there, but he got the game ball last week. Quentin Johnston came in with a chip on his shoulder and helped us close this one out, man. A couple of catches that really were uncharacteristic for him. Had to hold on to that 3rd and long conversion. Had to hold on to another 3rd down conversion in overtime. Had to hold on to a touchdown pass as well as breaking multiple tackles. Like, that is a performance that you like to see from someone fighting for a spot on the roster, man. Like, that's crazy. That's nuts. Back to receiving. Quentin Johnston, who we said, hey, we need 50 yards for another week on the roster, goes out there and puts up 92 and a touchdown. Crazy. Crazy day. Love to see QJ do this as well. Yeah, he did awesome, which is crazy to say because we gave Rice a shot. We gave Rice a shot last week. It was largely underwhelming, and then Quentin comes in here and he puts up some work. So I think right now the depth chart's going to go McConkey, Palmer, Johnston, and then we'll put Chark in at wide receiver 4. Crazy. When we know if there will be a stream next week, I will post about it like next weekend, like Friday, because the in-laws will be settled in by then. So we'll let you guys know. Well, guys, thank you so much for joining me. This has been The Director. Thank you, everybody, for all the super chats, all the good times, good vibes, and for the reboot and its imminent success, immediate success, I should say. It's been awesome. It's been a lot more fun than watching us lose over and over and over. Yeah, we haven't won them all, but 4-2 sure as heck feels a lot better than 0-6 like what we started before. So looking forward to the next episode, which may or may not be next Sunday. We got the Saints and the Browns up next, so it should be a pretty good time. Well, guys, thank you so much for joining me. This has been The Director. In case I don't see you, happy Father's Day to all the dads in the chat. You guys have a fantastic weekend. We'll see you next time, and as always, bolt up and stay frosty. Let's go, baby. Let's freaking go. I'm so ready for Chargers football. It's spilling out my ears, baby.